Hello. Welcome to WIP IT Sundays. With me tonight, we got Hulk Smash Customs and Commandant. We had a few other guys rolling in. Nobody watching right now. What's going on? Where's everybody at? Are y'all watching a new live stream over on somebody else's channel? Well, it's not going to stop us from hanging out and customizing.
Nope. There we go.
There we go. We got our friend Fujinos, and I'm going to check something on YouTube Studio. About to finish up. I started this last night. I got inspired last night. I had one of these Black Panthers laying around, and I had parts from the DC Universe Classics Black Manta.
Well, that's a great idea.
And the only thing really left to do right now is glue the backpack in place. During the Geek Chat last night, I was like, I start working on this when I was on Geek Fusion's channel.
Yeah.
And basically used the hands from a bone breaker, painted them up black, and these are Black Panther hands here. I had a different Black Panther. They were already black, so I just had the pink symbol on the back. I just had to paint over top of those. Then I painted up some Blue Panther feet. Painted the boots. Even leaving the belt on, I think it looks good.
Blue Panther?
That's great.
Oh, it's the one Don gave me a while back. It was retro card. He's blue.
Oh, yeah. I got you.
Metaluna says hello, and name withheld is in the house.
Metaluna, hello. Man, sorry about your
We got
basement.
Harker in the house.
What's up?
Yeah, Metaluna's basement flooded or something.
Yeah, it's a septic tank back. Sump pump went out, which I got one too. I worry about, and knock on wood. I hate to hear that, brother.
Sector 2013. How you doing?
Hello. It's long overdue. I'm on.
I have a new webcam. Oh, it's not new, it's old. But I can now see the chat. However, it's across the room, and my eyes aren't good enough to read it. So I can see the messages pop up, but I can't read it.
Collector, did you confirm if there's something else going on right now?
Oh, yeah. Let me check that.
Couple steps forward, couple steps back. I need.
Uh-oh.
Yep. Episode 1.
It is, eh?
Yeah.
What's going on right now?
Another toy tuber started a channel, brand new stream tonight.
Oh.
Episode 1.
We're all a bunch of grade schoolers.
But yeah, you actually want to learn how to customize. Stay on this one.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah. And I just swap ahead.
Yeah.
You got a request from Akujinsko. Akujinsko's telling you to chrome up that trident. It's been a while, eh? Don't get him back on that fix. Come on, guys. We had a hard time getting him off of that habit.
I mean, there are worse habits to have.
Yeah.
Arthur?
Is that Batman, the barbarian Batman?
It sure looks like it.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I got to do some paint work on it. Sectors.
Had you had it getting the symbol? Was the symbol actually stuck on the chest?
It legit fell off. Either before it got to me when Sector had it, or maybe it just literally went like that. The cape, I literally went, oh look, and then the whole thing came off like this. I barely lifted it up, and the whole thing popped forward. The only glue spots are right there, and on the little bit on the inside right there. This is what I'm telling you, man. He either uses some ridiculous, intense amount of glue, or just doesn't use any at all.
Yeah, it's back and forth. And,
Yeah,
it varies from figure to figure. It's not consistent.
Yeah. Sector's in the chat saying, at Harker, that bro, it popped off on me. Thanks. Oh, thanks, bro. Yeah, I heard somebody else back when that thing first came out. They were saying that it takes it takes a lot to get that stuff off. But I guess, like you said, it all depends on the amount of glue.
I've had there's a Superman one where I did the Bizarro infected body swaps.
Yes.
One of them, I was able to pull the chest symbol off pretty easily. The other one, I really had to work at it. It's like different amounts of glue, same base body, whatever. But it took a lot more effort to get one off. Capes is what the neck piece too. One was really glued. The other one was.
I've had the same thing happen on the same figure. One boot was on there, like you might as well just cut the calf off and Dremel the rest of the calf out, or in the other one, you basically just had to wiggle it and it came out.
I'm an expert wiggler.
Jared, Metaluna's asking, did you do anything with the Human Torch arms besides plug them into Sunfire?
That's all I did with them.
Fit right in, right? No. Yeah, okay.
Just heat and toss them on there, and that's all I did. Your YouTube will not let me make moderators right now. I was going to add Cucinos and Metaluna as moderators, and it won't let me.
Hey, look what we got.
We got family in the house. My big sis.
I don't have friends. I got family.
So how you been holding together, Dawn?
I
feel like I ain't seen you in a month of Sunday.
Yeah, it's last week was Thanksgiving here. So yeah, Sundays have been either somebody's here or I'm at somebody's place, you know what I mean? It's one of those things. Time on Sunday is not long enough. We all know that.
There ain't enough time in the day for sure.
Yeah, for sure on Sundays. Especially when you got to get up early. You know that when you got an early day the next day.
Unless I go back
and solo.
Hello.
I do got one of them tomorrow.
Unless I go back and try to chrome him, he's pretty well done.
Are you gonna do the helmet too?
Oh, I haven't said if I want to chrome or not. I kind of like the matte finish.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Sector. Oh, it was quite the weekend, man. two different turkey dinners.
I just glued his backpack in place, and I picked up this DC Universe Classics Black Manta a year or two ago, and ended up having two of the same leg. I didn't notice it because the dude had spun the knee swivel around in the pictures, the shin swivel, where both the feet were facing forward. It was like I didn't catch it in the pictures because it was really cheap. It was like, ooh, I'll bid on that. And once I won the bid, I was like, shit.
You know, I found that that Black Manta one time in store, and I had it. It's still in package. I didn't open it for a while, and then I got a really good offer on a trade for it, so I took it, thinking, okay, I'll probably find them again. I never found them again in store, because if I did, I would have done something like this, modernize them on a Marvel Legends body for sure.
Yeah, this body is perfect for a modern Black Manta. Even leaving the belt on, it's like adds a little extra detail.
Oh yeah. Metal Luna says personal non grata.
Yeah, I did buy one of those just Friday because I have aspirations of customizing something.
I got my
too good of a body, man. All the joints are black already. I mean,
yeah.
Plus $10, you know.
I'm thinking about
That's a
taking
great deal.
Yeah. The local Ollie's here finally got that wave in. They got a whole bunch of toys in. And I debated about getting one. It's like I thought they had a ton of them. I was like, man, I don't need to do that right now. Might go back and get some more. Then when I got home, I was like, ooh, I already had 2 extra ones here. So it's like, I can make a Black Manta. I'm thinking about taking the silver paint off its bottom buckle because for some stupid reason they said the ab crunch is actually smaller on this figure than normal. Real narrow. So it goes right through that buckle sculpt at the bottom. And where it's silver, it really draws your eye to that broken sculpt.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna have to take it off of mine too. Shit.
So I'm thinking if I take the silver off of it, you won't notice it's bad.
Ooh, Hank Solo says 1/12 scale G.I. Joe whale almost completed.
Oh, nice.
So, did you guys end up picking anything up for Prime Days?
Only thing I picked up for Prime Day that I got the Necron from McFarlane.
Yeah.
And that's it. Everything else is on sale. I already had it. So
There was a lot on sale that I still wasn't interested in, but I finally got to pick up one of these.
Oh, nice.
Because I have the other ones, but I got about 3 or 4 of the other ones, and they, you can make one of them Red Skull, but at least this one is actually dressed like him in most of the movie. And this thing dropped in price big time, from deluxe to regular price.
Oh yeah.
And I finally got them. So
if I didn't have them, I would have definitely ordered them for regular price.
Oh yeah, I mean, it came out to about $35.
What pisses me off is they put that Amazon exclusive Cersei and Black Knight 2-pack on sale, and much as I hated the Cersei figure until I fixed it, it's like, man, I paid a premium price for it, and then I could wait it and got it half price, then fixed it. And what hurts?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You know what though? At least look at what you got right now on your shelf. So you got a great looking Cersei.
We got that Hammond T-Rex.
The which T-Rex?
The Hammond one.
Oh, nice.
It's pretty cool.
You know what? Those are some nice dinosaur figures they released with that Hammond collection.
Figure I would put it in some kind of like Batcave diorama.
Well, that works. Just taking the silver paint off the one side of the buckle. It makes it look so much better.
I bought nothing from the Prime Days.
I did get some more hand ninjas at the Ollie.
You know what I ended up buying? Because I keep on getting pressured into getting into the line. I got some G.I. Joe figures because Toys R Us was also having a sale during the Prime Days. So I got a few.
What's G.I. Joe?
Well, I got. Oh jeez.
You're a G.I. Joe collector. I collect Valverse, man. We can't be friends.
Here we go.
No, I got I got what's his name?
Like,
Firefly. I got him. I had him on pre-order on Amazon, but I don't trust it because Firefly is just like his actual character. He's very elusive, right? So I didn't want to take a chance. I saw him at Toys R Us in stock.
Have you opened it yet?
It's on its way still.
Okay, when you get it, I inspected mine. Mine's good.
Yeah.
Some of them's got loose waist, like they real floppy.
Okay. Who else did I get?
Well, that's why I went ahead and opened up my low light too, because he's got some issues too, and this one's fine.
Yeah.
My problems with low light are the way that I just don't like the goggles in general. I think they just look real.
I don't like the goggles. I'm right there with you. I hate those goggles. But it's making me want to get a snow job because his goggles. Somebody put snow job's goggles on a low light and they look perfect.
What about Firefly's goggles?
Yeah, are we talking about some AAA stuff or what?
I didn't look at his. Well, low lights goggles is a certain. They're like almost like a motorcycle ATV riding lens. They're squared up outside. One solid lens.
He has there's the ones that they gave him.
I hate that triangular edge to the sides of the
right.
goggle.
Well, I mean, I could almost have dealt with that, even though it's stupid. But another thing that I don't know just really gets me. I know there's not a whole lot you can really do about it, other than just go ahead and give him another head. Is the fact of how far they stick out on the sides from the band. It just looks so dumb, and it looks more like makes him look like a robot with how wide they are. And the fact that for whatever reason, they gave him this 90210 Ian Ziering hair thing going on back here.
You know what the back of that hair looks like?
I'm just gonna get him another head sculpt, I think.
Holy shit, dude! I just realized what that head looks like.
Zach
It looks
Morris?
like no. It looks like Brock Sampson.
I don't get a Brock Sampson vibe off of that, unfortunately. I thought about that at first. I was like, yeah, I guess
curly hair on the back mullet, curly hair. That's Brock, man.
I don't know.
Akujinsko says that Lowlight has Jubilee's visor.
Well, he does. His visor is very similar, but that's one of the things I like. The fact they give us accessories and stuff, but really, when they have I have my complaint with Sergeant Slaughter too. That's why I like the head on my custom better than the actual official head.
What the hell?
The hat and the glasses are part of the sculpt.
Yeah.
Low light glasses, they should have an alternate head with glasses molded on. So you can't put accessories on like that here this scale and they look right.
I mean, the fact that this, if you go to the candy aisle, it's like gummy bears, gummy worms, and then gummy sniper rifle, I think, because if you try to put this into his hands,
It just warps
instantly. Like, no matter what position you try to put it in, it's like you put it in this hand and you try to put it in this one and it automatically does this. No matter what, just because of how like tight the grip is over here, it's always going to make it just bend.
Well, do we want to err on too big or too small?
So now I'm in the position where I have to, because I love this case. So now I'm in the position where I have to have him just carry around this case and put, a sniper rifle somewhere else.
You're over 40 inches tall now?
Yeah, I just use a Valiverse weapon for mine. And if I want to do any kind of display with the case open, just take the rifle out and
24.
Just
let me get some of these comments. Hank Sola says that his G.I. Joe whale fits 6 G.I. Joe classified figures. Akujinsko says that he likes his McFarlane 40K figures a lot. They all play well with
those 40Ks are nice figures.
Harker, Sector's saying low light. How about America's Greatest Hero? Question mark.
Delivery Tuesday the 17th.
It's still.
Oh, Hank Sola says to use Spirit's rifle.
It's still pretty far.
It's not surprising they reuse parts, but that's cool to know where it's from, though.
Yeah. Just make sure that.
Okay, I got a question for you Joe heads. The other figure I ordered was Falcon because he was on sale.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I need ideas for a head swap. I know some people have used the Peter Parker head from one of those. I forget which pack it comes in.
There's two other Joe heads that were really good. One I think works the best. You get
Dusty?
a Dusty and take the face paint off, like the camo paint off his face.
Yeah, but if I get Dusty, I want it for Dusty.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to find me an extra Dusty. Ollie's. He's been showing up at Ollie's for $5. Not my Ollie's.
See that's worth it. Like, I mean, he was on sale here, but it was like $25, which is like $10 less. But
you take the face paint off of it, then change the hair color, and you got a pretty good Falcon. And another head that works for Falcon is Grunt. And I missed it. The local Target here is quit carrying Marvel Legends and Joes.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, wow.
Sucks.
Yep.
Like even after the reset?
Yep.
Really? I didn't even think they could do that.
I went on the app and asked them, put it like question, contact us. Like, why is this Target quit selling Marvel Legends?
Because I know a friend of a friend, my friend's friend, I guess, said that my friend's old boss, which I guess is still his friend, that's a better way of putting it, she runs one of my Targets that's really close to me, and she redirects a whole bunch of their figures to another one of the stores. She got in trouble for it, apparently. So I don't know if that's like the scenario that's going on with yours.
They don't even have a Marvel Legends section now.
When I went to Ollie's, all they had was Lady Jane and a bunch of movie figures.
I'm not sure why they needed to make this knife so unbelievably thick on Low Light either. Like what? This is more like a shank.
I haven't taken the accessories out yet.
I mean, it's just this doesn't cut a bitch. This is blunt force trauma.
It's like stabbing somebody.
It's like a blackjack.
Yeah.
Maybe they're Stargate Atlantis fans. Only Stargate fans would actually know that one.
It's actually an electric prod.
All the knives in Stargate Atlantis were just like that, super blunt. Didn't even look realistic.
I did, because I'm not gonna do the whole put this on his back and then put this on there and then put it on the figure thing, because that is like good luck standing that up. I mean, I guess you could, but I'm not going to have that all hanging off of his damn back. But I went ahead and drummed out a pretty good little chunk. I'm gonna get in here and paint that to make it not stand out so much. But once I did, I was able to get that backpack to sit like, you know, actually close to him, like it doesn't look ridiculous hanging off of him.
Yeah. Oh, Hank Solo says they made Lowlight just to agitate Harker.
Oh,
You know what?
My favorite figure's grown up, so it agitates me too.
Yeah. It's the thing that agitates me about it more than anything is that it's so close to being really good. Like really good.
You know what? He's a lot of people's favorite character too. I've heard a lot of people say that Lowlight's always been their favorite.
Like the head sculpt is great. The bags under the eyes, super cool. Like I love all that. I'll deal with the with Brock / 90210 hair. I can't handle these fucking goggles though, man. I just can't do it.
I had zero interest in Snow Job until I seen somebody put Snow Job's goggles on him, and it's like, shit.
Let me take a gander.
Name Without says that guy had a cool blaster gun that looked like an Old West revolver. Jukinsko says, what was with the eyepiece on Lady J's backpack? I could not make it line up with her eye. Am I missing something?
Oh no, it's a camera.
Yeah,
those are real.
It's like a spot camera. It's a
GoPro.
It's like for targeting camera, like for reconnaissance stuff.
No, it's an actual camera. Like it's an in the field scouting, distancing, and actual recording camera.
Right, that's what I mean. It's like,
and it's on like an electronic gimbal that attaches to the backpack.
Yeah, that's what I was meaning. It's like that. It's
okay.
Based on the real thing.
Yeah, everybody was like this thing is dumb, and I'm like, that thing is real. Like, that thing is fucking awesome, and it is real.
Oh, Name Without saying that the cool blaster that looked like an Old West revolver. He's talking about the guy in Stargate Atlantis.
Oh yeah, Jason Momoa was on there. It's like he had carried a knife around. It was like about as blunt as a toddler snow shovel.
I'm not getting another head. I'm just getting another snow job.
Does that look good on there?
Let me auto
this. Can you make him big Hulk smash?
Yeah. What's going on here? Okay, here we go.
Okay, I love that. That's what his goggles should look like.
Yeah, that looks a lot better.
They fit his face better. They're not narrow, and they're squared off. They're the same type of goggles you should have. They fit fine. They don't stick out as bad as the other set, do they?
No. They are way thinner. Like, incredibly thinner in comparison.
Shit. Now I need a snow job.
Well, now I need a second snow job. Shit.
I love those, man. Those look good.
Well, that solves that. I guess I'll have another job.
Very Merry Christmas.
Oh, it'll give me one less head to paint. So there's that.
I'm very happy that it's spooky season. Spooky season is my favorite season.
No.
That was a realistic looking ghost I think you done, wasn't it? You get that ghost reel I sent you, Don?
Oh yeah. I have people that send me stuff like is this real? So he's like, you see that realistic ghost I sent you? I was like, wait, did you send me a realistic ghost?
No, I don't think I sent it to you, Don. I sent it to Dom.
To me?
Yes.
On Instagram or
on Instagram, you laughed at it.
I don't remember now.
Well, I'll send it to everybody so they can see the ghost.
I can't get onto. If I get onto Instagram now, it's gonna get all wacky on me.
Yeah.
Is that one where it's like a little dog in a ghost outfit? Is that one?
It's a different one.
I think I know which one you're talking about now.
Man.
I won't spoil it. Let everybody see it.
Because the only other head that I found for him doesn't have the beanie. Doesn't look as good as this one.
Yeah, the beanie looks great on this one.
Yeah, I like the beanie a lot on this. So
I was missing a tad bit of paint on my beanie, and so I just put a drop of wash on there to blend it in, and that worked out pretty good. Oh, there we go.
I don't even want to take the goggles.
Here we go.
Family, 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 family.
I'll be right back.
All right.
He's going to get more grapes.
Why would he be getting more grapes?
Well, they're good.
Oh, okay.
I thought he said he was going to be right back. The inmates are running the asylum, as it were.
Well, I guess we need to, commence with chicanery.
I'm going to talk about politics and gross stuff.
Look at Cannon working on hair over there.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, my
It's my
Instagram
favorite
feed
thing.
is nothing but politics. I've been ignoring people left and right.
Yeah, that sucks.
This is there's no room for politics in a customizing stream.
I hate that it's such a big.
Customizing and politics of the toy world.
I hate that it affects my life. You know, I wish I could just ignore it.
The politics of how this, of all the people that are absolutely fucking furious about how they've all sold their Giant Man Build-A-Figures already, and that shit doesn't look like it's gonna fun.
Oh, yeah, I can see people getting pissed off. It's like, I'll just sell it and pay for the other one. It's like, yeah. Oof.
I find it hard to believe the other thing ain't gonna fund.
I think it's just a bad time. It's kind of a bad time because the same people collect Marvel Legends, collect Star Wars, and there's crossover on there, and they just had a $600 crowdfund, which was successful.
Yeah.
Between that and the Dragonfly and the Hiss tank, that you know, I mean, that the people are pretty freaking HasLab down. I imagine.
Extra trouble bubbles.
Too. Mattel's got HasLab. Not HasLabs, but crowdfunds.
The Super 7,
the Slayer. So everybody's getting hit big time with all these crowdfunds from these major companies.
And it's not even just the crowdfund, though. It's also because of Hasbro's nonstop onslaught of pre-orders hitting. Like, not just constantly coming out. And it's like, before before like you can even catch your breath from before you can even play with your damn figures that you got from the last pre-order, you're already getting charged for the new one.
Oh yeah, I ended up canceling some pre-orders because they were like they all started hitting at the same time. It's like, fuck that.
Dude,
I got doctor bills to pay and house payment.
Marvel Knights Wave. You find them at some Target, half off.
Not mine.
Already. Haven't even made it in all the fucking stores. Are already in some Targets for half off.
Unless Target's just deciding fuck Marvel Legends, they're not going to carry them.
Already half off. Like, I'm not even done buying the rest of the damn wave yet, of the ones that I want, and they're already showing up as half off.
Maybe like other Targets are going to go route to the local one here and not sell Legends anymore.
I don't know, man. But then you have places like Walmart that have made their toy section 30% larger. That's strange to go the other direction. And then you have Target that says that they want to shrink theirs by 25% by next summer.
Well, they did that here already.
Well, they said they want to focus primarily on doing the Target Toys sub-site. Like, dude, are you seriously going to try to compete with like these online fan channel sites? It's not going to happen. The only way they're going to really be able to compete is if they actually do get their exclusives and limit them to where everybody actually gets a shot.
Oh, pumpkin wrap. That's a good idea. The boots off pumpkin wrapper for a Green Goblin.
Yeah.
That's a cool idea. I got pumpkin wrapper. I put a wash on them and made the thing look really good. I got cheap and Ollie's. No, I got it for on clearance at Target for like less than $10. We got
I remember
Syndicate in the house. Hey, buddy. What to do now?
Mattel just Sector saying Collector Express. Mattel just announced their other crowdfund for Motu Origin Scale Snake Palace.
Yeah, I'm called bullshitting it. There's no way the Snake Palace won over the Tack Track on the vote. I'm calling shenanigans because everybody wanted an Attack Track, cartoon style Attack Track. I couldn't think. The Snake Palace. I wouldn't have dreamed of ever having that one. I was like, why?
Well, Quintesson's got he's saying thoughts on swapping Season 2 Bad Batch Tech Head to the Season 1 figure and cutting up the old helmet to work with the new figure.
I'll be right back. I gotta wrangle some kids.
I gotta go to bed. I gotta get up early. I'm gonna finish this pattern first.
What do you want to do a thing like that for? Go to bed.
Shenanigans.
I think it's they switched up my blood sugar medication. I'm not taking the metformin anymore. They changed me to a P word one. I forget what it is. And ever since I started taking that one, I gotta go to the restroom all the freaking time now. It's working like a fluid pill.
So instead of shit forming, it's piss forming?
Yeah.
I'd rather that any day of the week. Found this guy at Ross for $5.99.
Oh, nice.
You know, little $6 hammerhead. This is actually a really good suited body.
Oh,
Always good for suited body.
He's a bulkier body and he's got good feet on him too. You don't have those rounded feet.
Yeah. I got Kamakura from Prime Day. I also put a heat gun on his hood for a while, shrunk it with the heat gun, and then pressed it real hard to the scalp and pressed these parts down towards the body, so it actually makes like a nice contour, so it all looks like it's supposed to be, on him, and the top of his head actually kind of like touches it
instead of hovering above his head.
Yeah.
You don't like the hover look?
No. Well, what's really cool about this material is if you put enough heat on it for a little while, it shrinks it. But you also got to be careful,
because it shrinks it.
Because it shrinks it. you got to watch it pretty close.
I had an issue with heat and warping, shrinking with what's his face, Maverick. I had an extra one of those I had on about a long time ago for fodder, and I warped the shit out of that torso in the hot water.
In hot water?
Yep.
Boiling or just hot?
Boiling.
Yeah, and boiling water will annihilate some of those. I've annihilated like 2 or 3 Omega Red chest pieces in hot water and boiling water.
Yeah. Super 7 plastic really does not like hot water. It don't have to be that hot, and it starts to warp it.
My brother picked up the West Coast Avengers set, and I got the Tigra, the regular Cheetos edition, and I got the Mockingbird. That way I can make the cloth sleeves extensions.
Oh, nice.
On this one. Cool. It'll be fun.
As opposed to Flamin' Hot Cheetos edition?
Yeah, because her first one was the Flamin' Hot Cheetos edition.
Yep. Very much so.
Hank Solo's saying that Ollie's has Bad Batch Black Series figures. What was it, Wave 1 or Wave 2? Because Wave 2, I believe, is just coming out now. And Wave 1 is, like, really pricey.
The Wave 2 was I think Walmart exclusive, so it could be Wave 2. Greetings.
Hola. What's up?
What custom you gonna work on next so I can make one too?
Man, it's bullshit. That's what that is. I got
Hey, we got a.
Ugh. I got Black Manta. He's on his way.
Oh, nice.
I got one too.
And see, look at that. As soon as, man, see, you got to show yours. It looks better than mine. Just, working on my DCUC Black Manta. That what's his face? What's the shark guy's name?
Shark.
Baby Shark.
I don't know, but like dyeing him came out perfect.
Daddy Shark.
So
that's good.
Yeah.
It took the dye real well.
It really did.
Matt, you showed up on time, Matt. Because Sector 2813's got a comment for Don. He's saying, I found a 112 Bruce Willis and a 112 Santa hat. Why don't we get an MCU Wolverine and Kid Bash as an X-Men figure, McLean?
I like this idea. That's great.
And then he said, also, I'm petitioning to add a Die Hard to their Xmas movie rotation. Think of it, 24 hours of Die Hard.
It is a Christmas movie, so that would be appropriate. So,
and that's Don. That's for you, buddy. He's speechless. Look,
I think he's ignoring us.
No, I hear the nonsense before it squeaks out of your closed lips.
No, he's probably saying I should have left it when they said it the first time.
All right, that's as far as I can make it. I got to get out of here. I got to get up early.
All right. Well, thanks for coming out and hanging out with us tonight.
I appreciate the time. I really do. Thank you for letting me stop by.
Yep.
Yeah, look. I put the braids on him. Oh.
Dude, that's looking awesome.
Hang on, let me make it bigger for a sec.
That's what she said.
Oh, wow.
That's what she said.
So, slowly moving my way to completion on that guy.
That's looking good.
Patterning a belt. I have your fabric cut out. And I appreciate it, guys. I really do. I'll talk to you next time.
Later, man.
Take
Later.
care.
Good night, all guys.
Have a good night.
So I'm done with the body on this dude.
Oh, dude, that's
Who's
looking good. He's making a Carter Slade.
Carter
Oh,
Slade.
man.
And so I remember I said I was going to dry brush the lighter brown over the dark brown jacket.
Oh, yeah.
So I did all that. I dyed the body because the body was a light gray. I redid the belt because the belt was a light tan. I wanted it to match the jacket. And then I did his kerchief. Because in the comics, sometimes it's red, sometimes it's gray, sometimes it's blue. I had blue fabric, so I did his kerchief in blue because that's what I had. So I'm waiting for the head to get here. And I was looking to see if I could get some hands for him, some Ghost Rider hands. God damn, man, people are charging like $25-$30 for a set of Ghost Rider hands online. It's ridiculous.
What,
So
like the bone ones?
yeah. So, which, I mean, I've got a lever action gun for him coming. So I need him to have, trigger fingers. So I may just stick with the gloves because I'm not paying $25-$30 for a set of fucking hands. That's
Oh,
ridiculous.
Man.
That's
insane. Buy another figure.
Well, you can buy you another Ghost Rider for that.
I know. It's ridiculous. So
that Ghost Rider's on Big Bad Toy Store right now.
Yeah. But I think the jacket came out pretty good, man. That dry brushing, I don't know. I like it. It looks like an old beat up leather jacket.
I can see that Ghost Rider coming on, going to like one of those liquidation stores because he wasn't released full force, and usually when that happens and figures don't come out and people are having a hard time at first to get them, they end up at like an Ollie's or a Ross's or Winners or whatever we have up here. You know what I mean? So
yeah. Oh, look, Jared, I made another custom today. You want to see?
Yeah.
Yeah, look. Isn't it great?
Oh, that turned out great.
Doesn't it? It's awesome. I did such a great job. Doesn't he look awesome?
That looks just like the one that you made.
I know, it does. It does.
Yeah.
He copied me. He copied me. That's what it was.
Yeah.
So
you got to make them first, and I got to do another one.
Oh, so I got my Magnus and Solar.
Oh, how do you like it? It's okay,
dude. It's this.
Yeah,
it's fucking awesome. What do you mean? Is it okay?
I'm always the biggest critic.
It's fucking awesome, dude. It's great. It makes this one look like shit, but I don't care because I made this one and it's the only Magnus I have. So, so I'm gonna have to deal with it. And then thank you for sending me a Vindicator, dude.
Yep.
That's awesome. I'm almost done. I really only need now. All I need is Puck, and I will have my Alpha Flight team complete. So I just gotta find
Puck.
You
actually looking for Puck that came with the set?
No, I just want a Puck. I don't really give a shit if it's this one. Although they've only done Puck twice, right?
Yeah,
they had the set and they had to build a figure, so there's only 2 Pucks. So both are ridiculously expensive to get a hold of. So. We'll see if I ever pick him up. But he's like the last one. I've got everybody else. I've got the twins. I got Snowbird. I got Guardian. I got 2 versions of Sasquatch. I got the old one, and then I've got the Build-A-Figure. I've got Guardian, and so I need Puck, and I'll have my core Alpha Flight team finished once I find a Puck eventually someday. So. Yeah. So I'm happy, man.
You guys want to see one of my first customs ever?
Yes. He just wants to show it off because he knows every even his early customs are going to look better than anything I've done. So he just wants to. That's what it is. I know how y'all treat the lowly kit basher on the show. I know how this goes. You motherfucker. See, look at that. See, what'd I tell y'all? No, what's that made out of? What'd you do him out of?
That's an old Showdown Juggernaut.
Oh, wow.
It was like it was a what is it? A
Oh
four?
yeah. The Marvel Universe stuff, right?
It predates
No,
Marvel Universe. It was it was called a Showdown line.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, they were doing those Showdown 2-packs in the 4-inch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about those. Yeah, I remember those.
So yeah, there he is.
I mean, that works really good for Puck.
It's actually a good size. Let me see if I can get a Wolverine figure to see how big he is compared to Wolverine.
A lot of people back in the day, they would use like the Juggernaut as a base for a Puck because he's got that stockiness.
Yeah.
See if I can get a good. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Here, I'll blow you up here. That's good height.
I honestly think the Marvel Universe one would be better. The Marvel Universe one has better. I was actually planning on using my Marvel Universe Puck for another custom because the proportions are better than the than those old Toy Biz 3 3/4 inch. But these are all expensive figures to get a hold of now. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, we look at our old customs. It's like we look at the base figures. Like, damn, that thing's expensive.
Yeah, I know. I think I had 2 of those Juggernauts. That's why I used one. But I only have one Marvel Universe Juggernaut, and it's one of those things where it's like, do I want to use it? I don't have another one to use, right?
Like the my Adam Bob, I used the Walgreens Moon Knight when it first came out. At the time, it was just retail figure. Then
sorry, you can get a Marvel Universe Juggernaut for $11.99 plus $4.50 shipping on eBay.
It's not bad.
It's really not.
Oh yeah, that's a Toy Biz Wolverine head I used on that custom Puck. I had to shave all the hair down and tiny bit of sculpt and just for the lines, and I painted on a mustache. Hank Solo says Geek Fusion Magic Shave.
Magic Shave? What's that?
He's asking a question for him.
Magic Shave? I don't know what that is. You know what that sounds like? That sounds like one of those Shave of the Month clubs. Magic Shave.
Yeah.
For just $10 a month, we'll send you new razors.
I think it's one of those things where you put it on and it takes the hair off. So I think he was talking about asking you if you magic shave your balls.
No, I just use a straight razor. So, usually works pretty well.
He doesn't even look either.
Nah.
Yeah, you only had to do it once.
He's
Do
a
it by
professional.
feel. Come on, if you don't know your balls well enough to, do it without looking, then come on. Are you really even a guy?
No,
I mean, at that point, you're probably just woku.
It doesn't hurt that he's from Texas, though.
Oh, by the way, Jared, I did that response video today.
Oh, you did?
I did a response video. I haven't made it. I uploaded it, but it's not live yet.
A response to what?
Just a little stream that's going
on. It's been up a week and a half now. You've had a video about
about a week. I posted it last Sunday.
Yeah, it was right before this. I remember I was watching it before the stream started. And
well, either Jared or Matt, one of you guys got to message me on Messenger and let me know what's happening with the little situation that's going on.
It's not a big deal. I made a video where I didn't say anybody's names, and I said this is shill behavior. This is the behavior you see on YouTube when people clearly are biased and are giving advice based on the fact that they're benefiting some way from recommending certain products to you versus bashing other products to you. And the example I used in the video, because it's the biggest one in the toy community right now, was G.I. Joe versus Valaverse, right? And I didn't say any names. I didn't say anything. And a lot of people loved the video. The vast majority of people loved the video. It got a whole bunch of views. And I just made a video, just me talking to the camera, sitting here in this chair, talking to the camera. And after like I posted on Sunday night, and Monday everything was fine, and then Tuesday I started getting a bunch of people, not a bunch, but I got a couple dozen people leaving comments going, well, clearly you're talking about a certain person. I don't know if I can say it on your chat. I don't want to like bring you into this, but they were like, oh, clearly you're talking about so and so, and I was like, I didn't mention that person's name or anything. And why would you think that's who I'm talking about? All I did was describe shill behavior in the video. Like, that's it. I said, I said, the point of the video was the economy's rough. You need to enjoy your collection. If you are subscribed to any of these people, don't unsubscribe. They put out a lot of good content. I'm subscribed to all of them. Just take what they say with a grain of salt, because they might be biased and they might be trying to push you into a certain direction. So just enjoy the stuff you enjoy. And don't let people on YouTube talk you into bashing one company over another. Just buy the stuff you want to buy to have fun with your collection. I was like, so if I'm just describing behavior,
nice to me.
Yeah, I'm like, if I'm just describing behavior, why am I now getting tons of people coming onto the video pointing to one particular person and saying I'm picking on one person? I was like, it says more about that person that I described behavior, and y'all all guessed this one particular YouTuber. Yeah, which, by the way, I wasn't even talking about one person. I was talking about the things I was saying could literally describe dozens and dozens of toy tubers online. But nobody came up with anything other than one name.
There's one that's loud as hell right now, though.
To the point that then this dude came on and started commenting on my video.
And he was writing like dissertations.
Oh yeah, he was like going into it and shit on the video, on my video. Anyway, so I was like, all right, whatever, dude. I was like, and I responded to him. I'm like, dude, look, I said, I stand behind everything I said. I didn't call you or anybody else out by name. The point of my video is the point of my video. And then I even told him, I was like, look, if you're gonna sit here and be upset about it, all I can say to you is, if the shoe fits, bro. Like, I didn't say it was you, but all these other people and you come onto my video thinking I'm talking about you. That speaks more to you and the fact that, are you doing shillish things online that people can identify? That speaks more to you than my description of what shill behavior is. And then he bitched and he left a comment saying that, well, something along the lines of, if you can do a 20-minute video and not mention anybody's name, then that's a useless, pointless video. And only and you're not a real man if you can't talk to somebody in front of their face and say who you're talking about. And I was like, okay, whatever, dude. So then he posts a video this morning and does the exact same thing, makes a 20-minute video and doesn't mention my name. But it's clearly a response to my video.
Yeah.
So I made another video and I straight up called him out. Like, his name is in the title of the video. I'm like, okay, you're gonna give me shit and get triggered for my video and tell me I'm not a man because I didn't call you out, and that it's a waste of time to do a 20-minute video about something, and then you do legitimately the exact same thing.
Oh, not to mention too, somebody saying not a man who's too afraid to show his face on camera.
Yeah, no shit, right? The only time I've seen this dude is he always has like a fucking mask on, like he's still afraid of COVID.
Well, I guess
my only thing is, I figured he was doing it as like a I don't know, like a gimmick
for the name. That's what I was just thinking.
Yeah, I thought it was like a gimmick. But
well,
yeah,
I mean,
he's got another guy that he was beefing with that just outright makes him look like a little child.
Well, and that's the thing too, is it's like, I first of all, my video was talking about everybody. I talked about McFarlane, Shills. I talked about Mythic Legions. Like, I was just in general saying, like, hey, enjoy what you enjoy, and don't listen to people who tell you that you should bash one company over another, right? Don't let people talk you into how to spend your fucking money. And it wasn't just, I used Valaverse versus G.I. Joe as an example because it was the most prominent one right now. But I was talking about everybody, not just people that fit his mold, right?
That's the biggest war going on right now, is the Valaverse G.I. Joe. I mean, it makes the most sense.
And it's got to the point where it's so ridiculous where I've seen some of the people in these groups from each side talking about they lost friends because they like Valaverse over G.I. Joe or G.I. Joe over Valaverse. What kind of friend that you're going to lose?
No, that's not a real
Like
friend.
a brand of toy.
You like Valaverse? Fuck you. I'm never talking to you again. Well, then you were never my friend, asshole. Like,
I said this the other day. I said, you know what? Valaverse has some really nice stuff. They got some great weapons that run circles around Hasbro. Hasbro has done plenty of Hasbro bullshit. But you know what? When it comes down to it, Valaverse wouldn't exist without G.I. Joe. So, I mean, so they make Valaverse makes really, really nice backup characters for your G.I. Joes.
Here's my thought on it is that the only reason why I like the G.I. Joe stuff better than the Valaverse stuff is because I have more of a connection to it. Like, I actually, watched G.I. Joe when I was a kid, and I know who those characters are.
Same
but I don't know who the Valaverse characters are. I mean, they're both, I would say comparable in quality.
Yeah. Yep. They're both great figures. They're both cool. I like having both of them.
Yeah.
And like I said in the video, and I even in the video because I was talking about it. I said, we got to give full credit to Valaverse and everything they've done. I was like, if it wasn't for Valaverse, we'd still be getting sci-fi looking G.I. Joes with Nerf guns.
Or the line would have been canceled. Because
you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. Or the line would have been canceled. And I'm like, I even in the video, the only person I mentioned by name in the video was Bobby Vala. And what I specifically said about him was, I give him a pass on anything. He worked for Hasbro. He has a reason to be bitter. He has a history with them. He has a reason to badmouth them. I give him a pass. Let him go, right? Like, that Bobby Vala is going to crash Hasbro. I'm fine with that. Like, he actually worked there. He's trying to start a new company. I get that. That's the only person I mentioned in the video. So, like, it's just, it's a bunch of petty shit is what it is. And I'm fucking loving it. I got to be honest with you. It's fucking hilarious that this dude got this triggered by my video. It's hilarious. And I'm having a fucking ball. Like, I really am.
Yeah. But the thing is, he also saw a big spike in viewership over that last big beef that he had.
Well, yeah, he's doing it for drama view. That's what he's doing.
And not only that, he also didn't have that big draw to his Patreon, where he was keeping some of the drama off of his YouTube and putting it on his Patreon, so people would go to his Patreon for like all the real tight details. And then people like started leaking what he was saying over there on his Patreon out to the people that he was talking shit about. And now he's got a whole bunch of people that are really pissed off about him.
And that's the beauty of not trying to do a channel for I don't care if this channel ever makes money. You know what I mean? Like, I don't care. He does. He clearly does, which is fine. I don't give a shit. Like, there's a lot of YouTubers that care about making money. Good for them. And if they can be successful, good on them. And if he can be successful, that's awesome for him. I mean, I do got to be honest. Like, he's going around on YouTube acting like he's big shit with 19,000 subscribers. You know what I mean? And I'm just like looking at him from like the point of view of like, dude, my other channel has 6 times as many subscribers as you.
You get one
like you're like not. I mean, yeah, compared to my toy channel, sure, you're about 4 times as big as me. But like, You're still a little fish in a big fucking pool, dude. Like you need to have a little humility. A little humility about where you are in the overall scheme of things, bro.
You probably got one of them silver buttons, don't you, on the other channel?
I was supposed to get one a long time ago, but I had to go in and apply, and I never did. You have to apply for them, but I never did. I should have gotten one fucking years ago. I passed 100K like in 2017, 2018, something like that, and I didn't know. I thought that because they used to just send them out, and then at some point, Google made you have to apply, and I didn't know that, and it was like I had forgot about it for like 2 years, and then I was asking a friend of mine who also has a channel. He's like, "No, you got to go on and apply," and I've just never gone on and applied for my play button. So yeah, I don't have it. I should, but I don't.
You guys think we'll get more views if I show up like this on the streams from now on?
Maybe, maybe. Or maybe if you rap at the end of every video. Do a toy rap at the end of every video. By the way, I'm totally giving this dude shit. I'm going to be honest with you. I watch his channel. Like, I didn't unsubscribe. I'm still subscribed to him. I still enjoy his content, but I should be able to give him shit. Just like I've said before, and like I said, on that live stream a couple weeks ago, he totally wants to fuck his action figures. But that's the same kind of shit.
I like a really attractive action figure, but
but that's the thing, right?
Apparently, there's a hard line. I didn't think there was, but apparently there is a hard line.
There does appear to be. But no, I mean seriously, like I'm giving him shit the same way. If one of y'all had nothing but big booty, thick thighed action figures, I would be saying the same thing to y'all because that's what dudes do, right? We give each other shit, right? I'm not trying to insult anybody, but I'm going to give people shit. You know what I mean? Like we give each other shit. That's what men do, right? I watch this dude's channel. I like his videos. I've been subscribed to him for 2 or 3 years. I'm not trying to bash him in any way. He is being overly sensitive right now, and he was triggered by my video. And then when he made the video this morning, he was clearly being a hypocrite because he did the exact same thing he was triggered by me doing in my video. But like, I'm not like, dude, subscribe to the dude. He makes good stuff. You know what I mean? People should watch his channel.
Then he mentioned 2 other YouTubers by name in the same video.
Yeah. But he didn't say anything to me, even though clearly that's what the video was about. Like,
because it was weird. He was talking about
clear.
Well, it's weird. He was talking about politics.
I know. Well, because that's the thing. So, and maybe this is me just being full of myself. But when we were talking in the comments on my video, he asked me he said something about my other channel, and like, I don't know what you do. I don't know what your other channel is. Blah 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 blah. And I told him, I was like, well, just so you don't have to wonder anymore, my other channel is mostly political in nature. And I told him that, and then he does this video where he talks about politics and my video in the same thing. And I was like, okay, all right, cool. And by the way, the political things he said in that video, 100% agree with. I 100% agree with what he said. It was a good video. I gave him a thumbs up on the video this morning. You know what I mean? It was a good video. He didn't say anything incorrect in that video. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I disagree with him on his opinion of if you're going to make a video, you need to say people's names. No, I don't, because I wasn't making a video about him. That's how like conceited he is he and all his subscribers assumed I was talking about him.
You're so vain.
Yeah, exactly.
You probably think this is about you.
You think this stream's about you.
I thought it was about action figure customization.
That's what this one is.
That's a good question out there in the chat. Are there any Super 7 shills? I've never seen one. I'm not sure if there are.
I know a few, but I don't.
Okay.
I won't name them.
I can't think of any off the top of my head, like any channels I've watched that are like obviously over enthused or over genuine. what's the word I'm looking for? Anyway,
I know some that are stickingly so.
Maybe I just don't watch those channels. I don't know.
But I don't know why. It would be very embarrassing to be a Super 7 shield.
It would be. That would, yeah.
Hank Solo's asking you, Harker, what kind of wash are you using?
Oh, that is the 91% isopropyl alcohol wash that removes all this ridiculous. Because you can't use soap and water to get rid of the mold release that McFarlane uses on his whatever mold release they have on these freaking figures. You actually have to use mineral spirits or alcohol and actually take it off with a brush. That's the only way it'll actually completely come off.
Well, that reminds me. Speaking of washes, Harker, I used that leather stuff you had me buy a while back.
Angelus?
Yeah. Was it you or was it Canon? One of y'all told me to buy that. I don't remember if it was you or Canon. Who told me to buy that?
It's either Don or
one of y'all told me to buy that. Anyway,
or both of us.
Yeah, it may have been both of you. Anyway, I used that as a wash, and it worked really good, like way better than any other wash I've ever used.
Or was it you, Kenan? Who
was it? You, Kenan, that told me to buy that Angelus, that leather stuff? I can't remember.
It was either.
That was Modesto.
Was it? I don't remember who it was. It was one of y'all. Anyway,
it was Modesto.
It was Modesto.
Really well for a wash. Like really well.
Yeah, it works really good for a wash.
Okay, yeah. With your solar man, the Atom, I added the flight hands.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got them. Right now I've got them in the bag with the Aqualad stuff. Thank you for that too. That is awesome. I didn't know he came with that many fucking accessories, man. Holy hell.
That actually might be more than what he come with, because I had extras for used them for custom figures in the past. So I just gave you a full two of each weapon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, damn, does he really come with that? He's got 2 maces, 2 hammers, 2 swords, 2 daggers. I was like, what? And an axe, and that's a lot of stuff. But yeah, no, I got that. I got the Vindicator. I got little Solar Man of the Atom here, which is awesome. Now I got to make space for. I mean, granted, I only got Solar Magnus at the moment, but I got to start finding space for a Valiant section.
Did you get just the regular black Infinite, or did you actually get? They have a type of wash.
It is. No, I got the regular. I didn't get the wash. Let me find it here in my scrap. Yeah. Yeah, it's the same thing. The black acrylic leather paint.
Yeah.
Did
you thin yours?
Yeah, I thinned it. But it worked way better than any wash I've ever used.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm about to do with this.
I'm going to use this to make a proper Wave Rider. Instead of the
copper rider?
Instead of the Copper Kid, the Copper Rock.
Copper Kid, isn't that the kid from Silverhawks?
Yeah. Yep. The alien mathematician kid.
Isn't that what he did? I don't watch Silverhawks in so long.
Mimes.
Isn't that what he did though? He just whistled, right?
Yep. He was from the planet of the mimes.
Yeah, but they were like
planet of mimes.
They were like mathematician mimes.
I only seen a handful of episodes that was on VHS tape, because I didn't have one available.
I haven't watched that. I mean, it may have been since the 80s. I loved it. I loved Silverhawks better than Thundercats. And what was the other one? The undersea one? Why am I blanking on the name of that one?
Tiger Sharks.
Tiger Sharks. There you go. I have a vague memory of seeing a couple episodes of that, but I don't remember much about it.
I never saw a single episode of that one.
I don't remember the cartoon at all. I've looked up plenty of pictures though.
What are you talking about?
Tiger Sharks.
Oh yeah, I saw Tiger Sharks when I was a kid.
Yes, Galaxy Rangers was awesome. Galaxy Rangers was way better than it had any right to be for a Saturday morning cartoon. The two that I loved Galaxy Rangers, and I loved Saber Rider and the Star Sheriffs. Remember that one?
So I missed out on a lot of cartoons when I was a kid. Like, because the local cable company, I think, was Adelphia back in the day, and they decided to drop Fox, and that's where all the cartoons came on.
Yeah, sucks.
No, but no Saber Rider and the Star Sheriff love out there, huh?
No.
Nobody knows what the hell I'm talking about.
I don't know what that is.
It was an anime show, and it was like I'm trying to. They rode like robot horses, and
I've seen the like trailers.
They had a giant mech, and they had like armored up sheriff costumes, but they were like slightly different. You know, they were like supposed to represent law enforcement from different backgrounds, so they all had slightly different costumes. Like the one dude had the tall hat that looked like he was what's the guy's name that guard the Queen, the British guys with the tall hats?
The
Royal Guard.
Queen's Guard. Royal Guard.
I can't remember what those dudes are called, but yeah, Saber Rider and the Star Sheriffs was awesome. Love that show.
You guys remember the one with those three guys, and they all had their own like little ships, and they merged together to form a robot. I know one of them was called the Poseidon robot, and there were two other Arrow formation, Poseidon formation, and I forget the main guy, the most used one. But there was, I don't know if you guys remember that. I can't.
What was this?
It was three ships, like three individual ships that they merged to make a robot. And one of the guys was Arrow formation. When they made his like he was the main robot for the formation, and then the other one was Poseidon formation, and then there was the actual main one that got used the most, and I can't remember the name of the cartoon or that the main position or formation they used to call it.
No clue. I think you're just making it up.
Yeah,
I'm trying to look this up right now. I'm trying to figure out what this is.
Yeah, put down Arrow formation.
I typed in three ships merged to make robot Arrow formation in Google, and I'm getting no hits.
Now, I did watch Sky Surfers, which the animation on that show was really good.
Sky Surfers was awesome.
And Slicer went commando all the time. When they did the transformation sequence, they actually like drew the pubic area through the costume. Wow. I was like, I remember like, did I just see that?
Did you get any hits there, Matt? How about Poseidon formation?
Was it Starvengers?
I'm not sure. I can't even remember.
Also known as Getter Robo G. Force 5 Starvengers, or Starvengers Force 5.
Force 5. I think that's what it was called.
Okay, yeah, I think it was Starvengers Force 5 or Force 5 Starvengers. Yeah.
You can share it on the screen and I'll put it up.
Yeah, I'm just like randomly Google searching stuff trying to figure out what this thing is, but
the Gobi's saying it's called Getter Robo.
Yeah, Getter Robo G, also known as Starvengers, is this right here. This thing, where it's these three robots. These look familiar. Yes, I have seen this.
Those look like Shogun warriors.
Did they say the names of them there?
This doesn't say the name of them. I mean, it says it's Starvengers, but yeah, three robots. They had three robots, I guess, and they can form into three different configurations.
Yeah, Arrow formation is one of them. Poseidon formation, and I can't remember the third one.
I'm not remembering much about the show, but I remember these robots. Like I remember them from something. Like I know I've seen those mechs before.
I'm pretty sure I've seen the toys of them before, different versions of toys. I used to.
Is that what they look like when they were like this one looked like a little jet?
Yes, they all look like little jets.
So that one, that one,
Yeah.
and then this one.
Yeah, that
there's
was
a YouTuber I
Poseidon
used to watch. There's a YouTuber I used to watch a lot. He don't upload very much anymore. Rocket Punch Army.
Is that Poseidon? Does that say Poseidon?
Yep, this one's Poseidon.
Yes.
So this one's Poseidon. This one is. Doesn't say what this one is. Is that? What's this one? Get a robot. Get a robot. That one doesn't say it either. The other one does say Poseidon though. It doesn't say what the other two are.
Yeah, I know one of them was Arrow. The other one's Poseidon, and I can't remember the last one. But yeah, that was them. They were the jets, and when they configured together, they either went into Arrow position, Poseidon position, or the other one. So yeah, it was.
You remember what was it called? Vanguard Ace? Do you remember that?
Vanguard Ace sounds familiar.
Let me see if I can find it here. Vanguard Ace. This one here. Where is it?
Let me put you back up.
No, that's not it. What is that? Maybe it was maybe it was Vanguard Ace. Is that what it was? Yeah, Vanguard Ace. This one. This was one of those like 70s mech things that started showing up in the US and in the 80s. That I watched as a kid. And I think there was multiple configurations for him too. Like one of them, like he was just a big, almost like a freaking flying saucer looking thing, and then his head was the ship they were in, and they would fly into it, and then the whole saucer was the rest of the ship, and they would transform into like it had a couple different. It was part. I remember it was part of some three like there were 3 shows that came on, and like each one they were all part of something. Oh, what was it called? There was like a bigger name for all 3 of them, and there were 3 separate stories about mech robots. And Vanguard Ace was one of the stories. And then like every time you would watch, they would play a different episode from one of the 3 shows. And it was called something altogether. I can't remember what it was called. Like Vanguard Ace was one of the 3 storylines that it was part of.
It's from Mazinger.
Mazinger? That sounds familiar, but I think they called it something else here in the US. It was called something else.
The toy line was called Shogun Warriors. So you had the big 2-foot tall robots.
Yeah, I remember Shogun Warriors. It might have been part of Shogun Warrior. I don't remember.
All those robots. Looking at that, they had a Shogun. Just about it. All the ones we should show.
Now, who remembers one of my favorite shows? Dinosaurs. I love this show. Yeah, I love the kid who had the flying surfboard. And that show was awesome.
I can honestly say I've never heard of that before.
You've never heard of Dinosaurs?
No.
Yes, it was awesome. It was like a group of spacefaring It was very Transformers, right? Except instead of good guy and bad guy robots, it was good guy and bad guy dinosaurs, and all the good guy dinosaurs were like the plant eaters, more or less. Although I think since then we found out that they like the leader was an Allosaurus, and then I think since then we found out that Allosauruses were omnivores, not herbivores, but whatever. Like the good guys were all like the herbivores, and the bad guys, like the main bad guy was a T-Rex, and they were all like anamorphic, spacefaring, dinosaurs that crash land on Earth in 2 different ships on different sides of the world. And of course, the good dinosaurs, or the good guys, are called the dinosaurs. They they find human, teenagers that help them. And one's got a flying motorcycle that they set him up with. One has a flying 4-wheeler, and one has a flying surfboard because reasons. And they help the dinosaurs fight the bad dinosaurs. And it was very, very Transformers-esque, aliens, crash land. It was like straight. It was a ripoff of Transformers, honestly, just without the transforming. but it's a great show. I love this show. I wonder if it holds up. You know, you have so many shows as a kid that you just like don't go back and watch. You just have like good memories of them, and then occasionally, if you do go back and watch them, you're kind of like, oh damn.
I liked Dino Riders.
Dino Riders was awesome.
Half robot
Oh, have
dinosaurs.
you seen what's that new Kickstarter that's very Dino Riders esque?
Yeah, I've seen pictures of it. It looks great.
Cyberzoic or something like that. Is that what it's called? That stuff looks awesome. And I think it funded, if I remember right.
I think it's not only did it fund, I think it got all the tiers too.
Yeah, that stuff looked awesome, and it was, you could tell it was really inspired by Dino Riders, but it looked great. Oh yeah, out in the chat. I want to address you, but like I know I'm going to butcher your name. Akunjinkuskos.
Dinosaurs was on Amazon for a little while. It's probably on Tubi right now because Amazon had King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table. Oh, the Knights of Justice. I'm sorry, King Arthur and Knights of Justice. They had it on Amazon. Now you got to pay for it on Amazon, but you can go to Tubi and watch it for free.
Mm-hmm.
You just got to watch commercials.
I just want to agree with.
Well, you don't have to watch the commercials.
That kid video was awesome.
This one here.
Yeah, kid video was awesome. Do y'all remember kid video?
Sounds familiar.
No. It was about a real life garage band that got sucked into a cartoon universe.
That sounds very familiar.
And
yeah, it sounds familiar, but I don't.
And there was like every episode had like an original song from the band, and there was a little fairy from that universe that became their friend, and like their van that they would go to gigs in got sucked into the universe too. And when it got sucked in, it got cartoonized into this giant like transport ship that they lived on while they were trying to find their way home back to the real world.
That sounds very familiar.
It was very MTV generation, right? Like it was like, okay, let's do something very music heavy for the kids. So like every episode had like basically a cartoon music video in it, where there was like a new song for every episode played by this fictional band. It was great though. I love that stuff.
Yeah, that sounds very, very familiar. I probably watched it. Just can't remember. Transformers dominated like my TV watch. He-Man, Transformers, and G.I. Joe, and a little bit of Thundercats. Because I think I only got like part of the first season when we lost Fox, and all the cool cartoons came on Fox.
There you go, Matt.
Akuyin's Kos. Akuyin's Kos.
Yeah, the J is usually silent.
Akuyin's Kos.
Aku is fine.
I gotta like say, because I'm like afraid to say your name because I feel like I'm gonna butcher it. So I'm just like, hey, you, great comment.
Aku is fine. He said
Akuyin's Kos. Akuyin's Kos. I'm gonna try and remember that. I do see Bartholomew out there in the chat. Remember, Jared? I decided I was going to call name withheld Bartholomew.
Oh, yeah.
We're just going to make up names for name withheld.
Well, he said name withheld, so I got to call him something. He won't tell us his name, so I came up with Bartholomew.
I don't have
a problem. Name has been changed for his own protection.
Yeah.
Yeah. Witness protection.
I did something stupid there. I was getting ready to put some black on this Space Ghost head, and it's like, oh man, I just opened up gray. At least I didn't put paint on it first.
So you're going to put some black on there?
I was going to put some lighter black on it.
Some light black?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you were here, Matt. We were making fun of like one of these HGTV channels or something. I saw I had like they were doing like a black accent wall, and like they were mixing white in. It's like, we softened up the white. I mean, softened up the black, but putting a white base, and it's like, so you make gray. I kept calling it black, but you make gray.
Not as edgy when you call it gray.
Yeah.
But if you call it light black, then it's,
light black,
real edgy.
Yeah.
Well, you know what they say, guys. You know what they say, right? It's like the gray area. when we're talking about.
It's a light black area. Is what it is.
It's a gray area.
But only if you're a pessimist.
Yeah.
Why? I eat fish.
It could be a darkish light area.
You gonna lurk? You gonna say something to Gobi?
Speaking of gray areas.
Speaking of gray area, I was just going to mention orange or, light red.
Hello?
You could go be red.
Is he talking?
I don't know. We can't hear you if you're talking.
I thought I maybe kind of heard a hello.
Yeah.
But it was real.
It might be something wrong with his mic.
Might be.
Is that hipster Thor?
No. I just heard him say, "How about now?" No, we cannot hear it.
Is who hipster Thor? This guy?
That's what that icon looks like. It's hipster Thor.
Oh,
No.
the Gobi's icon.
Oh.
That looks like Thor if his name was Chad.
Yeah.
Look, that's not hipster Thor. That's me.
That's
one of those AI filters.
It's
That's
Thor when he
you?
starts vaping and gets a man bun.
Your AI
Y'all can hear me now, right?
You need to
Yes.
try again.
Okay. What I was saying is, yes, that was Get a Robo. I've literally got like all those toys. The first you were talking about was Get a Robo. Yeah, Jared, you're right. It was called Shogun Warriors, and what they did is they took footage from all different shows like Getter, Mazinger, and it was like 4 others, and they just spliced them all together to make one show.
Kind of like they did with Robotech and Macross.
Yeah, basically.
Hey, that icon is how the Gobi is going to look in the new show called Orange is the New Red.
Oh God.
Starring Dagobi and Woku.
Orange is the new red. Damn.
Jacoby, how did it feel when that bus hit you?
Like shit.
It just threw you right under it. You can blame me for that. That's my fault.
I'm good, man. Gotta have thick skin. What do I look like? One of these kids?
Let me go ahead and put a little bit of this Dagobi red down on this. A little bit of this Dagobi red.
It's the Gobi Gray. Get it right, homie.
This right here? This is Dagobi red.
That looks like a light Dagobi red.
This is a light Dagobi red.
Yep, gonna assassinate all of you.
This is Dagobi red right here. I mean, this is like spot on Dagobi red.
Yeah.
You playing, Harker? You playing?
Collector Express.
How did your Orange Minotaur turn out?
I sold it. I don't know. He gone, man.
Well, somebody liked orange, so it's good.
No, there you go. Somebody bought it, so.
Let's see. What's the work on now?
So I heard y'all talking about dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs. You can't say dinosaurs without singing the song afterward.
I know.
What about Brave Star?
Brave Star was awesome.
I never knew about Brave Star until I was an adult. So when
I watched Brave
Really?
Stars as a kid.
Yeah.
Brave Star was awesome.
First time I ever saw Brave Star, I was probably about 15 years ago. 12.
Who remembers?
First time
Who remembers Mighty Max?
Because I used not to have cable. I just had internet and I streaming services and had an antennas on my TV, which Brave Star came on me TV late at night.
Yeah.
I'd show He-Man, then Brave Star. I'd have it on that till when I go to bed. I had like 14, 20 channels, something like that with an antenna. So I'd watch me TV, and they had like the Star Trek reruns, Dukes of Hazzard and stuff before Dukes of Hazzard got canceled.
Wasn't there short-lived Dukes of Hazzard's cartoon?
Yep.
Yes, there was.
I remember that. That's very.
There were Happy Days. There was a Happy Days cartoon too.
Wow.
Fonz had his own cartoon.
Let's not forget the greatest cartoon ever.
Hong Kong Phooey, #1.
I was gonna say Edward Grimley, but you know.
Oh, I love Ed Grimley. I grew up watching SCTV.
Yeah.
And
Grimley had a great
Martin Short is awesome, and I love Ed Grimley. And I remember that Saturday morning show he had. Was that like? It was only like one season in like 1988, 1989, something like that. I can't remember.
I really must say.
By the way, SCTV was way better than Saturday Night Live.
100% agree. Way better. Ooh, that looks cool.
Whose head is it? Or what head is it?
That is a Midnighter head that Canon made.
Oh, nice. You see that McFarlane Midnighter?
Woo. Yeah, it looks terrible.
I know.
You mean Batman in a different costume?
Yeah, basically.
Well, it's a Batman body. It's straight. It's a reuse of Batman.
Batman. He knows how to make Batman and Bizarro. That's all he knows how to make.
Well, he made Ultraman. Oh, he made a decent Ultraman this time around.
Bizarro.
What? He did?
Yeah, it comes in a 2-pack with the terrible Superman.
He keeps putting Superman on that stupid Bizarro body.
Yeah,
I had a laugh at like that one of those McFarlane like fan groups on the. They were like talking about what's your favorite Superman on the.
Oh, I saw that too.
Calling it on the infected body. It's not. Bizarro came out first, not the infected.
Yeah, I saw somebody saying the same thing, and they were like, "What's your favorite one on the what are they, now I'm blanking on it. The Poison Ivy storyline. What are they calling that one?
Hush.
Like, what's your favorite Superman on the Hush body? Like, none of them. Like, they all suck.
Is Jacoby talking about this Ultraman?
That's the only one that.
Yeah, that's I'm talking about the head sculpt though, not the figure. The figure's trash.
It's Bizarro again.
Yeah, the head sculpt's good though.
Is the gap on the figure as bad as it is in that photograph?
Yes. I've got my Ultraman thrown in the box. I got the Ultraman dude and I threw it in the box.
I thought you said that great.
I
wanted the head.
Through that gap, and it's a SUV.
I told you, the head sculpt's amazing.
Does this guy not want to make a body for Superman or what? Like, seriously?
No, he doesn't.
He says Superman's boring.
The only good Superman he's ever made is the Speed Bullet, because he thought it was Bruce Wayne.
Well, I do like his Page Puncher Superman too. I think that's a good. I think that's a good buck for Superman. The Page Punchers worked well.
Yeah, that's good. I like it.
I like how you showed me that.
Didn't he just reuse that for something? What did he just reuse that Page Puncher buck for?
Well, you did the Vampire Superman.
Yeah, Vampire Superman. That's what it was.
Somebody must have did that one in secret behind his back, or he would have did Bizarro.
Hey, Shooting Lungs in the house. He says, hello, fam.
Family, 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 family.
I'm still on strike for McFarlane toys.
I did break down an order of the Necron because I got it for like $9 during like the Prime days. So I had some points on my Prime account. It was like $19 something, and with my Prime points, I got it for like $10. I think shit.
I mean, I'm still gonna like pick up stuff occasionally from them. I mean, I still like their Joker's offerings are still pretty strong as a Joker fan. I like most of the stuff they're doing with Joker. I would love to. I mean, I'm a huge Superman fan, so I would love to have like a full collection of McFarlane Superman figures. But if he's going to keep using the Bizarro buck, I'm not going to buy them. They suck. They're horrible. So
I still don't understand why is Justice Lord Superman coming with Batman Beyond? And it gave him
Oh,
great.
wait, is that just Lord Superman or is that Superman Beyond?
He thought
They had similar. They had similar outfits.
Well, that's what it is. He thought that was Superman Beyond because he gave that the head gray temples like Superman Beyond.
Okay.
He is so stupid about the characters he makes. He don't research them at all. And he's actually, I think he honestly thinks that was the Superman from Batman Beyond. Because he gave Firestorm fire effects. He's given Wave Rider fire effects. They don't have fire as powers. Just because they have flaming heads don't mean the power base is fire.
No, they should have like that weird energy bubble looking thing.
Well, then he made Wave Rider like a weird, obscure look from the Convergence storyline. And
It looks like Fire Lord.
The real version will be coming out soon once they sell enough of those.
Right. Yeah.
Then they'll come out with the gold label.
The platinum and the teal label and the titanium label. Then they'll blacklight it, then jokerize it, then sketch.
Well, and that's the thing too. Like, and I'm not trying to turn this into a McFarlane bash session. I still buy stuff from them, and I've been a fan of McFarlane since like 1995. But like, the reason I don't collect their stuff like I used to is because, like, okay, like here's the version that we're going to release for $25, and then we're going to wait 3 to 6 months, and then we're going to release the version everybody actually wanted for $30. And like, come on, dude, like nobody else does that. Hasbro doesn't do that. Mattel doesn't do that. You know, they don't do that with Star Wars or Marvel Legends or He-Man. DCUC didn't do that. You know what I mean? Like, there were variants, but they always put the classic version out first.
Yeah.
Then he's got sycophants that will actually justify him doing that. It's like, they'll find some kind of weird miscolored panel in a book. It's like, you just didn't read the books. It's like,
well, I had somebody on a video one time when I mentioned it in a video, which the video wasn't even about that, but I had mentioned something about that. And I was like, and his justification was, well, he's got to make some money somehow, so he's got to offer people the one they don't want first so he can sell enough of those to make the ones they do want.
Like, well, that just trains people not to buy the first round.
This is sectors that I'm working on, but I do want to finish this. And I still want to just go to a convention and look, you make all these parts. Here's a better Superman recipe. Do this, stupid.
Yeah, I saw somebody take the animated series Batman figure and put regular Batman legs on it. It looked good.
Yeah.
Instead of those twigs he puts on the animated figures.
This is all you gotta do.
What recipe is that, Harker? That's weird. With the colors.
It's Pig Puncher's lower body.
Right here. The first Superman, the 1000 chest.
Yeah.
And the arms are from the Rebirth, I believe.
Yeah, it looks a lot better. You gonna dye the legs, or you gonna paint them?
No, I'm gonna paint it. I just got to get in here and I need to put an O-ring on that right here, and I kind of want to do a little work on just gapping a little bit.
The midsection,
I can get rid of some of this, just a tad.
On your midsection, are you using the Rebirth midsection, or is it the 1000?
This is the 1000.
Okay, and it's loose with the regular torso.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a common problem with the 1000s after a while.
Well, maybe just like to do a hula hoop.
Yeah.
We got the shimmy.
Shimmy, shimmy, shake. But that's a great recipe, though.
These face puncher size and calves are a lot bigger than.
Have a good night, Hulk Smash.
Have a good night, guys. Take care.
Take care, bro.
The thighs and calves and everything are a lot bigger than the damn ones that they give you on the one with the bigger upper torso. It's so ridiculous.
Speaking about calf muscles, The other day when I woke up, I had a knot in my calf. It's like the size of a grapefruit. Like that much muscle had been displaced from my upper calf down into this knot in my lower calf. My leg looked deformed, like something took a bite out of it. And it is 2 days later, and it still hurts.
Ouch.
It was probably like that for a while then.
While I was asleep, I woke up like.
But that felt great.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago, I was drilling a bit of metal.
Jardians. That's the new sugar medicine I'm on.
And sliced through my fingernail and then out my finger like print. And I didn't make a deep on that, but when I woke up with this muscle cramp in my leg, I was like, ah! It hurt so bad.
And it just falls out. Like
I have been there with those calf cramps. I got Achilles tendonitis real bad, and I've been going to therapy for it. And when she said she started working, she got a metal scraping tool. She goes down that tendon. She said there was like a divot in my leg when I first started going.
Yeah. Oh my god, it hurt so bad.
Yeah, you get a cramp in like that, and it'll like make you like want to stand up to try to get to go away.
I couldn't even roll out of bed onto the floor because it was just cramped up so bad. I couldn't like straighten my leg out right.
Yeah, it's like you're crippled for a second. It's like this crippling pain. Yeah.
A whole different kind of paralysis demon.
Yeah.
Hey, any of you guys been to Ross's lately?
I picked up
I got a hammerhead from there for $6.
I picked up a Scourge.
That's what I was going to ask about. Yeah, I got me and Randall one.
Kind of. That's actually an extra one, so I kind of want the decal set from Toy Hacks now for it.
Have you seen the upgrade tanker? The tanker upgrade kit?
The
laser prime one?
DNA Designs has kits for it, yeah.
It looks pretty good. I thought about getting that upgrade kit for it.
They got the kit. Well, they actually got it for that color scheme, too.
Okay. I'll look on there.
Chosen Prime has them both in stock.
Sweet.
Aku said it's like Jason the Wheeled Warriors had a great credit theme, yeah. The toys remind me of Stario's toys.
You know where they screwed up with those toys, by the way, was the toys actually, when they got released, and I forget who put those toys out, they released them with like these generic little figures, and they released them as like almost detached from the series. Like it was like, yeah, the vehicles looked like the ones in the series, but like there was no connection other than that, right? So like you've got this great cartoon, this great like killer theme, like great cartoon, awesome, and you're putting out these toys that seem completely detached. The actual characters, that are supposed to be driving the vehicles are just these generic little spacesuit looking. They don't look anything like the characters on the show. There's no attachment seemingly between what you're reading on the package and the show you're watching, and I think that hurt them a lot because I was the same way. Like I wanted, you buy the figures to relate to the characters as a kid, or to pretend you're that character, like to pretend you're Jace. You want to pretend you're Jace. You know what I mean? Driving around, fighting bad guys or whatever. And you release a line of toys where, it's all about the vehicles, which were cool, but there's no connection to the characters from the show.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not a very good idea.
What I think happened was I think they had made the toys before the cartoon came out, and they just created the cartoon to try and sell the toys, and then the cartoon ended up being probably overproduced to the point that they actually made it really good and not just a toy commercial. And the toys were already manufactured, and the toys were manufactured with just generic little figures, because you weren't supposed to care about the little figures. You're just supposed to care about the vehicles, and they screwed up.
Well, that's the way Transformers was. The toys existed before Transformers cartoon.
Yeah.
And the G1 toy Transformers were mechs in the original mythology of the toys. The Diaclone.
Oh, yeah, you're talking about Diaclone, the Diaclone mythology.
You notice all the G1 Transformers have little cockpits, and Diaclones came with little drivers. They were mechs. They were not sentient robots. That came later.
Yeah, they finally released the big Convoy, the real big version of Convoy from there. They released that. They released that in I think last year.
That's a redo of an old Diaclone figure we never got.
Yeah.
Which was still we never got because it's a Japanese the only thing that they brought back Diaclone over there and they're redoing some Diaclone stuff.
Yeah.
He went through middle age. He now has a bald pate. Just a second, I thought I heard a gunshot.
That's some wild stuff you just told me about. Just on the Instagram of it.
Yeah, it's not happy times.
Yep.
But that's the way it is over here right now.
Hey, Harker.
Yo.
You fix your days?
What?
Your release day? Your month off release day? Did you ever fix that?
You talk about for my Moon Knight capes?
Yeah.
They're up right now.
Okay. Save me one.
It's a Harker Customs on Big Cartel.
You know I hate you, right? Nah, you good. Probably gonna have Randall. Me and Randall. I know Randall probably wants one.
All right, let me know.
Oh, I will, because he's all.
Mattel released small figures like Dino Riders. You did the Jason Wheel Warriors, didn't they? Mattel. I dig this.
Ooh, here's one for you. How do you guys deal with well, I know, Jared, you don't really sell a lot, but how do y'all deal with needy customers?
What do you mean?
So I had a guy who basically kept trying to change up the design. Huh?
Write a contract.
Well,
agree with.
Were you already done?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
And you already paid for services rendered. If any more changes need to be altered past then, they have to be paid for.
Okay. Because this guy was driving me batshit crazy.
And are you letting them pay completely after the fact?
Hmm?
You're letting them pay completely afterward?
No, I'm gonna pay majority up front, if not all.
Yeah. Well, that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
So yeah. Once something's done, like for me, once I finish a pattern and a prototype is done, if you change something or change your mind, chances are I'm not going to refund anything at that point. I'm going to send it to you and let you resell it because I don't have time for that anymore.
Okay.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah, it was just annoying, man, because I'd get it done and he'd be like, well, can you fix this on it and can you change this? No.
I mean, if it's something that can be fixed, that's something that can be altered, no big deal.
Well, no, okay, so it's like okay, so I make something and I put a drawstring in it, right? Well, can you make it Velcro or can you make it elastic instead?
No.
I have altered the deal.
Pray I don't alter it further.
But you see what I'm getting at, though, right? Like something like that. When I say nitpicky, I mean like real deal nitpicky.
We don't know anybody who's nitpicky around here.
Aku, have you opened my Steak Mountain yet? I have not. I need to do that. Maybe we could do a live stream. Open up the. Well, that's what we could do. Maybe like on a Friday stream on Collector Fusion. Maybe do like a.
Oh yeah.
Do toy openings.
Yeah, Snake Mountain would be awesome to open up.
Yeah.
Get your camera set up. You can like get it at the table or something.
Yeah, let's go ahead and shoot for that for this Friday. We can do like open up Snake Mountain.
That'd be awesome.
Jared, you ain't been chroming nothing lately?
What?
I said, Jared, you ain't been chroming nothing lately?
Nothing lately. Oh, I like that.
What are you working on?
I'm just kit bashing. I got parts I got laid in front of me right now.
Are you making Maverick?
I'm just like using Maverick parts. I'm thinking about making something like a tech trooper.
I ain't gonna lie, I picked up that Clea Strange. That's one of their best face sculpts. Have you seen it?
Oh yeah.
You mean Lady Gaga?
Yeah, that thing's nice, man.
Much better looking than a Lady Gaga.
No, I'm thinking about.
But she's not that cute.
Well, I got an extra Carol Danvers head. You know, the one with the original one with the hair that spikes up. I'm thinking about switching that hair out. Just because I like Clea when she's Sorcerer Supreme.
Friend hair sculpt. That hair sculpt is terrible, dude.
Which one?
Are you talking about just swapping the head out completely? Or are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about the hair sculpt, not the hair. The hair. That hair is terrible. I love the face sculpt.
What on which one?
On Clea.
So you're talking about keeping the old Carol Danvers hair?
Yeah, the one where it's up in the air.
Yeah.
You don't like that?
All the tips are rounded off on it. You need to take another look at that head sculpt, bruh.
Oh, okay.
It's not great. I had to sharpen like all the tips on the hair. It needs a lot of help.
I finally found me a superior octopus for a decent price.
That's a good figure.
That's 3 of those in my fodder box.
It'd be nice if they reuse that body sometime, but they won't.
That's like other than the Renew Your Vows body, that's one of the best Spider-Man bodies out there because it's pretty much this Renew Your Vows, but with waist swivel.
Oh, for Friday, we do Snake Mountain and my Talon Fighter.
Steak Mountain. Shit.
I got both of them sitting over next to each other.
Steak Mountain.
Steak Mountain.
I would.
I'm not going to have anything to open up other than the stuff I ordered on Amazon. I won't feel left out.
Well, I have to go to Quinn's, and he's got some stuff coming in this week.
That would be awesome if I had to spend $1,000 on a puppy.
That's true. As soon as I said that, it's like, oh yeah.
How is your puppy doing?
Oh yeah.
She's really good, actually.
Oh hell yeah.
Right over here, right now. But yeah, fractured skull. Unfortunately, the hole in her neck just went into muscle and stuff. Didn't go into like her throat or anything. But she fractured her skull. So
what happened to your puppy?
She got attacked by a Labrador Retriever. Not attacked. She walked up while he was eating.
She was trying to play, probably.
And he snapped at her. He just turned and went, "Argh," and did that. And then went back to eating. But of course, at this time, she's 5 weeks. She's a 5-week-old Chihuahua. She doesn't even weigh 2 pounds. So when he bit her, when he snapped at her, like one tooth went up in her neck and the other came down on top of her head and it fractured her skull.
But she's okay now after everything was done.
No, she's doing good. She's been on meds on antibiotics and steroids to keep the swelling down for the last week. But
okay, that's good.
Acting like she's fine.
So, I mean, puppies are resilient, man. That's a good thing about them.
Yeah.
Gosh.
But yeah, dang. At least she's okay though.
Yeah, she's good. So she's passed out right now. She's on my floor.
Okay. Dang.
But damn, do they charge a lot of money for X-rays at an emergency vet clinic?
Oh yeah.
God. I was like, are you kidding me? She's
Look, man,
big. Like,
they know you care.
Like, what the hell?
I don't think they take the Hippocratic oath.
No, they don't. That's worse than if I went to the freaking hospital or something.
That worked out fortuitous. The Avalanche body has the same square on the back that the Maverick harness has.
Oh, nice.
So you can actually just clip that in, and it fits.
What happened to the handsome Squidward head?
That is going here, and where's my hand?
Somebody should really just make a Squidward out of that head.
The alarm's off.
Once you put it in the helmet, though, the handsome Squidward looks really good.
Oh, nice.
Y'all stupid. God dang handsome Squidward.
It's designed to be in a helmet. Once you take out the helmet, you put these weird lines all around it because it's not meant to be seen.
You're talking about the OG Avalanche head, right?
Yep.
God, that thing was hideous.
So, once you put it in the helmet, though, and take the lipstick off of it, it looks pretty good. Hide the majority of the head, it looks great.
The fact you have to say that is terrible. We can rebuild him. Handsomer.
I used the Black Knight head for my regular Avalanche on the shelf, and he's chromed out.
Oh, don't see all the hate. Don't see all the hate the Marvels are getting already.
I haven't paid attention. Don't anything I want to watch. I like that.
Bad part is I like the girl that got playing Photon, but
Yeah, kiddo.
Is it out?
nah, you know the early reviews.
Oh.
Did you hear about like the Daredevil show, man? Apparently they had to reshoot a bunch of it.
No, they canceled it. They're restarting. They're trashing everything they did. It's so bad.
Oh, so it's just wow.
They fired the writers, the showrunner, and starting completely over.
They listened to the people that they should have listened to in the first place, and now they're also listening to the cast that they should have listened to in the first place.
That's good. I know Bob Iger said he's like said that dude's like having a goddamn mental breakdown.
Well, I mean, when you got a board of directors that brought you on to do one thing and then you did the exact opposite of what you were supposed to do, I would imagine that you'd probably have a fucking breakdown as well, because they're probably making him feel like he's small.
But I mean, it needs to happen. People need to understand, man. This culture is not working. This crap is not. It's not what people need. It's not what people want. It's not good storytelling. You're detracting and taking away from storytelling by limiting what people can do and say.
It just always feels like they are trying to do the whole woke thing, but they're like months behind. Obviously, they're like 2 or 3 years behind of what everyone is thinking right now. So it's like, please stop trying to do this, because it's only making you look cringy as shit to everybody that doesn't think about these woke agendas and crap that
stop calling it woke. Stop calling it woke.
It is what it is, dude. It is what it is. I hate to say it, but I mean,
that's not the original use of that terminology. It's been perversed.
It is perverse.
The white liberals jacked it from black people.
It
That's
has
what I hate.
But we've perversed that term to the point to where that's what it means now.
The Aku is asking, did anybody order the pre-order the NECA sewer layer? I did not.
Not the NECA one, no.
It looks cool. I just don't have space for it. I don't have enough turtles to justify it.
I mean, the ramen though.
Yeah, the ramen one's going to be more customizable. It's going to be cheaper.
Well, that it'll work for more than just cartoon.
I pity the fool who don't order that 18 band though.
Oh yeah, for real, I agree. That thing looks amazing. The scans they got up.
Have they given a release date for the ramen racer yet?
They said it should be January.
Oh, creeping up.
Yep.
Like your undies.
Don't get your panties in a twist. Oh, anybody looking at that King Conan from Mezco?
No thanks.
We were talking about it on the show Friday.
It looks great, man. For the amount of accessories you get for $100, like for Mezco, is a pretty damn good deal.
I'm just glad to not have to pay goddamn $200 for a Conan figure.
I'll give you that.
I got an awesome Conan on my shelf already.
I know the one you did.
Yeah, you do, don't you?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just want that Mezco. That's all. It's the name. That's all I care about.
Do you want it just because it's Mezco?
Yep.
Yeah.
I can wrap Mezco on a set of mine and sell it to you for $100.
Well, goddamn.
I got the last one that they released, and I like that one a whole lot. If I wouldn't have got the last one, I probably would have bought this one, but I still would have had to swap the head out to one of the newer heads.
Have you seen
heads?
Have you seen the dude that swapped the hair from that thing with the crow?
No.
It looks really good. He took the crow figure and swapped the hair onto that Conan. It actually looks pretty good.
But I don't know. I've been kind of. Some of these prices are just getting so crazy that I don't know. I'm kind of reevaluating where I stand on some of this stuff.
I mean, I can understand that.
Some of the, it's just some of the third-party shit that's coming out is just runs circles around a lot of the offerings that we're getting from places like Mezco. It's like, okay, then why the fuck would I buy it there? I'll just wait for a third-party one to come out, and if a third-party one doesn't come out, in the amount of time that I feel like I would like one.
Speaking of, have you seen that third-party Kingdom Come Superman?
Yes, the new one.
No, I have not.
Yeah, me either. No, there's a third-party one.
The not B-Toys one.
It is fantastic looking.
It's really
and
good.
they're going to do Captain Marvel. It's Captain Marvel too.
Talking about Shazam?
No, Captain Marvel.
Marvel or DC Captain Marvel?
Or they
DC Captain Marvel.
Yes.
Thank you.
The
Since Jared want to be goddamn, hard to work with.
No, it's his name. It's Captain Marvel. From the storyline he's in, it's Captain Marvel. The new 52 is Shazam. The pre-new 52 is Captain Marvel.
I thought he took the name Captain Marvel back in the new stuff too.
I don't know. I don't read the new shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's Captain Marvel again. As far as I remembered, there was some big thing about it, and he got that name back.
I don't know about that, but I like what they showed so far.
Y'all see the trailer for Invincible new season?
Nope.
No.
It was kind of lackluster. Yeah, I ain't missed nothing. It really didn't show much.
Good.
That's the way a preview should be.
Yep.
Just give you a taste, but not too much. That way you can't guess the story before you watch the show.
I just wonder how much of the comic they're actually going to follow.
I kind of like this mashup.
Yeah, I really didn't like the arms that they had on that Maverick.
Yeah, the biceps cuts are straight, so they look stupid.
Yeah, I don't know. It was wrong.
Yeah, I thought he was too big too. He was Vulcan size, not Vulcan size, Hyperion size, pretty much.
Oh, really? Damn.
Yeah, he's huge. I like it.
Why with me?
Yeah, it looks pretty good on Avalanche.
It's not. I don't know. I also kind of don't dig that the metallic looking plastic that they use.
Yeah, that too.
Pearlescent.
Yeah, I don't like
shit.
Not a fan.
Using this belt on this body, I might have to. Well, no, they'll glue it in place. It'll probably be all right once it goes in place. Make sure it stays taut where it's not lacking. One of the bandoliers. Might change out the arms. But so far, I like it. I cut the part of the crest off too. Who's digging through the trash?
No, I'm sorry, man. I'm mixing some paint in the tray.
Well, if you're customizing, turn your camera on.
I'm on my cell phone. That ain't gonna work.
Oh.
Or I would have. I mean, I ain't doing nothing but applying a wash on the head. I've already done. Trust me, y'all ain't missing out on nothing.
There.
I just came because somebody brought up like giant robots, and I love freaking giant mecha.
Oh, Matt, did you see my Black Manta I did?
Sorry, what was that?
Did you see my Black Manta? I got it's extra hands for him too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And
It's awesome.
vertically hinged trigger hands.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's great. It's great. It's okay. I'm happy with my.
Well, I do like the head you're using. It's good. That proportion, it looks really good.
Got my my DCUC
Yep.
kit bash. I'm just gonna have to be happy with that. Well, I still got to find him a back. I got to find him a tank on the back.
Here you go. This is not the one I had, but this is the one I was talking about. This is the 15-inch tall Gundam.
Oh yeah.
The mega scale Gundam.
Or the Massacre. Oh, you talking about the really big ones?
Yeah.
No, they're a figure or model kit.
No, they're a figure.
Oh, okay.
Model kit wouldn't be that cheap. It'd be like $200 at least.
Oh, I didn't see the price on it.
Yeah. No, it's a 15-inch tall robot figure, and they look good.
You're talking about the old Bandai ones, right? Well, they re-releasing a lot of them.
I don't know. I don't know what it was. It was like. It was a long time ago. In a land far, far away.
Yeah, I've got them sitting. I've got some sitting out in my building right now. A guy wanted me to clean up for him. He destroyed them. He's asked me to do some restoration on them.
Yeah, I had one way back that I really liked and would like again, but it walked away.
We'll check it if he'll part ways with one of his. You want it?
Nah, I'll find one eventually.
Okay.
Yay! I was looking for something else. I found my new Gundam markers I bought, and I forgot where I put them.
You need anything to dry out fast as I'll get out?
No, Gundam markers last a long time.
Shit, mine don't.
You have to put the lid on.
Yeah, put them in a Ziploc bag. Also.
Okay, there you go. That's probably. I definitely don't do that.
I might be paranoid, but
Slight Jared jab. Put the lid on.
There you go.
It's good. I like it.
My 2.0 lower I'm working on. Where I lowered the neck down. Sculpting on the parts where it's going to be red. That way I won't need to do the belt. I can actually have it Nope, hold on, I'll be right back. My cousin locked the front door and my friend's here.
It's so quiet.
now it's really loud.
Yeah, what's happening?
Who's noisy?
Can't play that around here.
What?
Oh man, I got a story for you guys. So at Walmart with the wife, and she was looking for her Halloween costume, and she had a witch get up. You know, she had a witch hat and a tutu, and we just having fun walking around. This lady comes up to us, tells us how we're meddling with forces we don't know. Yeah. And it's the witch. It's something about we're gonna invoke the dark magics, and we don't understand the powers we're dealing with. And yeah, but
did you tell her she was not in Karen costume?
Well, we thought she was just picking it first, man. But she followed us around the parking lot.
Oh shit! It's been over with. It's already done now, bitch.
No, it was bad as my wife just kept going around going.
Now what you should have done is, like, instead of just doing that, roll your eyes backwards and go and just point at her.
I'm just like, ma'am, she's celebrating with my kids. She tripped time with the kids. That's all it is. Just some family stuff.
Can't humor crazy people.
Please don't condemn me. You can't, but god dang it, sometimes it's fun to antagonize them.
I tell you what's fun to do. and I went to these like haunted park things. I'm 6'2", and a big size, pretty good sized guy. All these people in these elaborate, scary costumes, they come running out to me. They just see the giant wall. They're like, "Hi." I slip into Carl from Sling Blade, and I scared the shit out of them. It takes a little while to get into Carl, but I don't want to do it because sometimes it's hard to stop.
Busting biscuits. Oh man, that's a great movie.
My favorite thing is like Mad TV, where we was talking about Mad TV, a hell lot funnier than Saturday Night Live.
Mm-hmm.
They had this skit where it's called Sling Blades. It was a crossover with Blade the Vampire Hunter and Sling Blade.
Oh god! Oh, I remember that picture.
Christopher Walken was the vampire. It's like, come at this event. Stuck a slice of cake up my ass. I forgot it was lit. And Carl's like, I bit me a vampire once. Like corn.
That's funny. God dang. Oh man, you can't make this stuff up. I miss Mad TV, man. The good Mad TV.
That one lady that was on Mad TV, she's a school teacher now.
Really?
The black lady?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey man, gotta get paid somehow. I will never hate. Get your money, ma'am. Get your money.
They got no gas in it.
God dang it, I gotta watch that movie. Between you and Randall, man, because Randall got me going to watch, what's the one that Tim Curry played, The Darkness? Legend. Just because I'm a big Tim Curry fan.
King Solo and Living Color. Can you know, like Toys R Us is carrying smaller Gundam kits in '96 was the most surprising thing I ever seen in Toys R Us at the time. Actually, I bought a couple of those. I got them, I think, in the garage somewhere. Right?
Are you talking about the Gundam Wing stuff?
Yeah, I got Epion. I built that one. It turned out really nice. And I think Death Size was the other one.
Yeah. Man, I got a book of the ones we didn't get over here, and they're ridiculous. Bad part with Wing is, man, they couldn't have brought the real Gundam Wing story over here. Some crazy mess happened in the original one. Like them kids was really messed up.
I like the in Living Color where they had Ed O'Neill doing the burns, like roasting your mama.
Oh yeah.
Your mama's so fat. When God said, "Let there be lights," I told her to move her fat ass first.
Oh man, Living Color. Something that couldn't survive nowadays, boy. Whew. That show would get obliterated.
Yeah.
I don't think that new culture would like that at all.
You know, South Park is still around, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Park is fine, and they
I think that in Living Color and Mad TV would probably be fine also.
Yep. Oh, they're
Yeah, maybe.
the easily offended people are mad at the South Park's new special coming out.
Everybody who's easily offended is mad at South Park.
Yeah,
that's
they hit
make
both
fun
sides. It's like, yeah, the new special is going to have all like everybody except Kyle being swapped with minority women.
Oh, I saw that little teaser picture.
Yeah, Cartman's like a black lady, and Stan's I think like a Latina, and
I thought that was fake. So that really is going to happen?
Yeah, that's the new special coming out.
Here's my thought. Art makes a commentary about the culture in which it's created, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Without that commentary, without that ability to criticize, then we don't look at ourselves. And if you stop looking at yourself, then you start to get to the point where you can't grow any. Right? You
I agree with that. Well, man, that's like the Boondocks. They fired Aaron Magruder because they told him to dial it back on the racial jokes, and he's like, as a black man in America, this is my culture, and this is what I see, so I'm gonna poke fun at it. And Sony didn't like that, so they got rid of him.
Well, Han Solo, like Mad TV's lowered expectations. That's like every time I watch anything on Disney anymore. Lowered expectations. It's funny that one of the best voice actors was on Mad TV first.
Who's that?
Probably the guy from Green Lantern. In Justice League.
Oh, yeah, Phil Lamar.
Is it? Yeah, Phil Lamar. Couldn't remember his name right off.
I remember because he's Samurai Jack.
It was a great show.
Now they would be upset that he's not Asian playing an Asian character.
Wasn't it supposed to be like way in the future?
Well, it was in the past and then in the future, yeah. Did you see the final season of Samurai Jack they released on HBO?
Yep.
It's way more violent, man.
Well, it wasn't just on HBO. It was on Cartoon Network first, on Adult Swim.
Okay, yeah. They actually got to finish the story finally.
Yep. It's a sad ending, too.
Man, it's jacked up.
All right, well, don't spoil it. Now that I know it's out there, I'll have to go look.
Come on, Jared. Sad is an understatement. Yeah.
Well, quit talking about it. Don't spoil it.
I won't say anything else. I can't believe you hadn't seen it, man.
It's been a busy, 14 years.
Yeah, life comes at you hard.
Had 3 kids, a master's degree, divorce. All that stuff.
Well, geez, just
working.
Life happens.
55 to 65 hours a week.
Life happens.
That don't sound like life hit you. That sounds like goddamn the universe slapped your ass.
I just keep coming back for more.
I'll say, but you're still here. That's the best part. You told the universe to suck it.
I've been busy, but it's not bad. Just busy. It's just life. That's the way it is.
You guys ever just wonder why we're here, man?
We're doing a customizing stream.
Yeah.
We're here to make toys look better.
Figure that out.
Yep.
You killed the joke, Jared. See, you were supposed to go on the tangent about being alive and sentient, and I was supposed to say to make toys.
He beat you to your own punchline.
Basically.
But
heard about a scarecrow got in a fight Had the stuffing beat out of it.
Ah, dad jokes.
Not qualifying.
Nothing better.
That's all like a little comic sketch of Ash in the Wizard of Oz. He killed the Tin Man, the lion, and he's kissing Dorothy. Come get some sugar, baby.
Hail to the king, baby. I can see that. It is Ash. The man has fought the armies of darkness.
I am so disappointed Stars canceled it before we got that last season.
I thought he wanted to cancel it.
No.
He wanted to cancel it. Well, no, he said he never wants to play the character again because they keep fucking him over.
Yep. He said since that was the last chance we will have him as Ash. Well, he'll never play the character again.
Which, that stinks.
And that final season, the season, if we got it, was going to be cool. It's like going to be a Mad Max style and set in the future.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it does suck, man.
Yeah, the new advanced, like, cybernetic hand.
Oh, yeah, you're talking about at the very end where they started hooking him up with new stuff?
He was in the future.
Upgrade. Yeah, his upgrades, yeah. He went to sleep.
Yeah.
All right, I need your help. So I'm putting together an Excalibur display, and I'm trying to quickly kit bash a Rachel Summers.
Mm-hmm.
And I got two options here. I got, and what I did is I've got Age of Apocalypse Jean Grey's hair on Mary Jane's head.
Yep.
And I can either do Siren body, Rachel Summers in green and yellow, which looks fine. Or I can do her Phoenix look.
I would do the Phoenix one.
Phoenix? Okay.
Agreed.
Stands out more too.
Plus, that body suits Rachel better because the brighter colors like that was her color scheme, not Jean's. Jean's darker red and gold. It was really stupid they didn't give her an alternate head for that Phoenix so we can actually display her.
Well, it wouldn't have been that hard. I mean, Jean Grey's short haircut from AOA fits on a freaking Mary Jane head perfectly.
Yep.
So they had everything they needed to do it.
They got everything to do a lot of things they don't do.
Look, man, don't ask Hasbro for nothing.
The
Just
tooling,
accept.
Man, it's cost. So they have that mold. They had to make sure to give us an alternate unmasked Wolverine head that nobody needed.
Does it consume? Don't ask questions, just consume.
It's like with the
what is this? They live?
Yep, put on the damn glasses.
With the
damn glass.
Siren figure. That's the reason why we didn't get a screaming head with Siren was because they wanted to have an alternate head for Wolverine. So they eliminated her screaming head to give us another head for Wolverine.
I'll tell you what weirds me out. How come like certain figures come with way more accessories than others? Like Shriek, but 3 sets of hands. Speedball, none.
Arbitrary point system. Put them there online.
You know what weirds me out? When they mix peanut butter and jelly together and sell it in one jar.
Yes, and it tastes terrible. How do you screw up peanut butter and jelly?
Yeah, I wouldn't
Really?
buy it because it was wrong.
That's a thing now?
It's been a thing for years, 40 years.
No, I'm saying together in a jar.
Yeah.
In the same jar. You never bought that stuff? What's that stuff called? In the purple striped thing?
I don't remember. It's
what brand is this?
It is
Or is it, question, is it made by Smuckers?
Maybe.
Black people don't eat Smuckers.
Several companies make it, but about every company that makes peanut butter makes it.
Oh, well, you know, where I grew up at, certain things you didn't eat.
Peanut butter jelly twisted in the jar.
Goober from Smuckers.
Goober, there you go.
Yep, see, Smuckers. We don't eat Smuckers.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Peanut butter and jelly twist is, I think, is what it's called for Smuckers.
Oh, you said why is that?
It's called Goober.
I believe he is right. I believe it is called Goober.
Goober, yeah.
Goober.
Here, let me blow that screen up.
Because you have to be a goober to buy it.
Oh God, it looks bad.
It does look bad. That looks.
You hate yourself?
That looks like. I'm not gonna say what that looks like to me because it just looks.
Yeah, he's got.
We're gonna get that.
Yep.
That's nope, too much. You say poo.
That looks like it came out some booty hole.
If that's what your poop looks like, you need to go see the doctor.
Can you know this? Anybody have Rockmaster classified? I do. He's a really good figure. It's worth it just getting Fiona.
That is the greatest G.I. Joe figure that has ever come out.
What is?
Rockmaster.
It was the best G.I. Joe Classifieds figure they've come out with.
I get you, man. Snake Eyes is supreme.
Fiona.
Snake Eyes is so good. We got how many releases of them?
Snake Eyes is like the Wolverine of
G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe. They're just going to release a whole bunch of them and just go, yeah, this one will sell. Hey, you know what? Let's take something away from this and give it to this one. You know, like a Screaming Siren head and give it to, you know, Wolverine an extra head instead because, you know, Wolverine sells.
Name of Hell brings up Briscoe County Jr. I would love like an old man Briscoe show or something.
You know, there's a box that you can get, right?
I'm talking about a new series, Old Man Briscoe.
Oh, I know. Well, the problem is Julius James is dead, man. You can't have Lord Bowler.
Yeah.
And his mad bees.
No, you do what they always do, which is while old man Briscoe County Jr. is like living in seclusion somewhere because something bad happened a long time ago, which was probably his buddy dying, and then his daughter shows up and is like, I need your help. And so he's got to team up with his daughter. They do that and everything. It always works.
What's her name? Brisket County Jr. or Brolina?
No, he teams up with what's his face's daughter.
Lord Bowler's daughter would like show up.
Oh, Bowler's daughter.
Yeah,
Bowler like
Bowler's
died. Bowler could have died saving Briscoe or something.
Yeah, so Briscoe retired and is living in seclusion and doesn't want to do anything good anymore because he let his friend die.
There you go.
Bowler's daughter shows up. Is like, I need your help. There's a town.
Fiona Bowler. Call her Lady Bowler. Oh wait, I'm sorry. No. She still has the title of Lord. I'm sorry. She will still be Lord Bowler because diversity and inclusion.
Good Lord. Proven everything exactly truth.
The bad part is, this is probably going to get made a series, and it's all your fault.
I mean, I don't really care as long as Megan Good plays the daughter, because I just would like to see her in more things.
Stare at her more, yes.
Just because I would like to see her more.
Yeah, it makes it kind of weird when watching Shazam.
Oh, Shazam? She's supposed to be a little kid.
Like, you're like, she does like a side profile shot, and you're like, oh no.
Oh no, she's 12. Never mind. Yeah.
You know what's funny? If you look at Megan Good's old movies, you know Shazam's like one of the first movies where she didn't play the asshole girlfriend. Go back and look at Megan Good's old crap. She's always an asshole. She's always that terrible girlfriend. I'm proud of her for getting out of her typecasting.
What was the series that she was on that was ill-fated? It was a Minority Report series?
Yeah, she was on Minority Report.
Holy shit!
That was one that came out at the same time as Almost Human. They dropped both of those at the same time, didn't they?
Yeah, what a mistake, man. Both of those were pretty good.
They were good shows. They were both good.
What channel were they on?
Fox,
of course.
That's why. If it's doing good, they're gonna cancel it.
Well, they Fox canceled a couple of really good scripted series to make room for their newest sing and dancing show.
Yeah.
Because they're cheaper.
Didn't they made a joke about Family Guy about Family Guy, didn't they? About how Fox canceled stuff is doing good.
Mm-hmm. All right, gentlemen, I got to head out. I got to get some sleep.
Have a good evening.
Once again, thank you, sir. Jared's gone. He don't even fucking know.
Yeah, he's just
He just walked away.
I had to watch the replay.
Sorry. I got company. He was asking me about my stash of figures over here.
He was looking up pictures of Megan Good.
I was saying I had to go, but I was saying thank you.
I'm having to watch them, make sure stuff don't go in a suitcase.
Well, now, wait a minute. These are just exactly like this.
All right. I will see y'all next time.
All right, take care.
Later.
Have a good night, my friend.
Later.
Now, Megan Good, Minority Report.
Really, Harker? This is the rabbit hole we're gonna go down.
That's what he's looking up right now. Let's see. What are they on a bowling? Yeah.
What is that racket?
That's me.
Why are you so noisy?
I don't know.
Put your phone down.
Hey, look. How about this? Y'all can have Megan Good if I can have Lacey Chabert.
You can have her if you put your phone down. Quit trying to chew on it.
You should be good now. I got it off. Nah, I had some stuff. They wouldn't even paint. I don't know what the hell this is. It must have been the kids' glue or something stuck to my my mixing tray.
Boogers.
Could be.
Kids.
They do that.
Yeah, especially when they're littler.
It's okay. I picked my son up from daycare the other day, and the lady, he told me, mind you, his teacher didn't tell me, one of the kids stuck a freaking branch in his ear.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
A branch in your kid's ear?
Yeah.
Oh.
Teacher didn't tell me a thing. So that's a conversation I'll be having, tomorrow.
Branch in your kid's ear. That's a weird thing.
Yeah, because he's like, Daddy, such and such put a branch in my ear. I'm like, oh, what now? And he showed me. I'm like, holy crap, there's debris in your ear. Like checking his eardrum, making sure the eardrum still exists.
That's when you hit her with the one letter. Seems like y'all branching out and doing ass whooping.
Mm-hmm. Really?
Mm-hmm. You better. You better hit her with one liner.
I was just concerned my damn baby had a branch in his ear. But this is how these kids play. But I mean, that's like the third time something happened at his daycare, and he told me about it. Like I don't find out until I'm looking at him, and I see like a bruise or a scratch, and I'm like, okay. Either the teachers don't pay attention, or
yes,
they just
I don't think that's it. I think that they probably have too many kids to watch.
Yeah.
All of the above.
Well, I mean, if that's the case, then please, let me know. I can alternate the days he comes in or something. If it's that bad, we can figure something out. But don't put my child in danger because you don't want to let me know your child and staff.
Well, that's where the facility is going to argue, well, we're not understaffed. And if they're actually honest.
Is the dude that's in the shirt on there with you now?
Everybody
That's some old shit.
behaves, then you're not understaffed. But if you got people who are acting out.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we going to show him before we send it to him?
Sure. Cannon.
Uh-huh.
My buddy Brian's here. He's one who does the vinyl graphics, vinyl shirts.
Oh, yeah?
And he made you something.
Oh, cool.
And let's see.
I see. He's one of the recipients of the bikes, isn't he?
Yes. I got his over. That's the one I was painting on earlier.
Oh, Cannon, are you selling those things?
No, I don't have time right now. I've been so busy. I've been swamped.
Okay. So my cousin wants to buy one. If you decide to sell one, let me know because my cousin wants to buy it. And if you do anything Ghostwriter related, my cousin's interested in buying one.
How big is his farm? How big is his farm? Because it'd take a farm in Georgia to get that.
All right. Let's see. Change.
If I do any more, it won't be till I got a break. So
Okay.
Like
That's fine.
Christmas holiday, but it's so time intensive. I've got stuff I still need to mail out, but I'm just too busy to get to the post office.
Here you go, Cannon. Go full screen, Cannon.
Let's say if you ever want to sell the file to somebody.
Sweet. That's sharp looking.
It's a lot better than the ones you can get off the T-Public because these are vinyl.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that looks cool.
Wear out before the vinyl.
Is that on a light black shirt there?
Yes, light black shirt.
It's like a charcoal.
Well, we were making fun like a home HGTV. As one side they were calling it like a soft black, and it was gray.
A soft black.
That looks good. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
You say one black.
So, a light black.
I didn't think that was a color.
It's not. It's gray.
I can't say what we normally call that.
Making fun of Home Improvement show or whatever.
That's when your color got invented.
Let it go be red.
To go be red.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm a patent that now. It's gonna go on orange and it's gonna turn red as it dries.
Well, you got to trademark it. It's the Go Be Red, not patent it.
Whatever.
The shirt looks cool. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, man. Glad to do it.
So I got you. This is his bike I'm working on. I got silver on one side so far. I'm gonna do the other side, let that dry, and I'll weather it like I did the forks. Now I left my reading glasses upstairs, so
Well, I'm in no rush because I just got the Ghost Rider that I'm probably going to put on it. And it comes in a really nice box, and I hate to open it.
Yeah, it takes like something like 40 hours to print one of those bikes.
Together, I wouldn't even have it because I wouldn't even know what to do with it.
There's your front forks there. And there's your swing arm. That silver is probably still tacky.
It's up here
No, on the body.
on the body.
You know what, Harker? You know what I'm gonna do? Because I like you, I'm gonna send you one of my Clea Strange capes.
Oh, okay. I already have one.
I ain't seen it.
A Doctor Strange Clea.
Yeah.
The Doctor Strange, the Sorcerer Supreme version of Clea has the same cape as Doctor Strange. She has an all black suit, and her arms have the same kind of dark yellow color that the original Doctor Strange, or that the classic Doctor Strange outfit has.
Well, yeah, I know with the yellow and black on it. No, she has another outfit too, where she has a different cape. She's got another one, so it's like more ratty looking, like Spawn-esque. Have you seen that version of her?
Send me a.
Gotcha.
So not in the print, but in the design.
I'll see some pics of it.
Yeah.
Just in the
Like-
design and layout before he pressed print on the first one. How many?
Because I don't know if you saw when she was fighting the blasphemy cartel in the comics.
Just the creation of it.
How long ago is this?
Getting it ready.
Recent, man. It was like this year, it was early this year.
All right, don't say anything because I'm not 100% caught up.
He is,
she's becoming a quick favorite of mine.
Oh, dude, all I'm gonna say is that woman goes in.
Cannon.
Mm-hmm.
How many hours you say you got just modeling the Ghost Rider bike?
Oh my god. Over 100 probably. I didn't keep track because I was on vacation at the time, and then I pretty much did that.
You worked on it several streams.
Yeah.
Between.
And I worked on it a bunch in between. I worked on it a lot.
Then you tweaked it between different prints too, like fixing issues too, and
yeah. I still go back to it every once in a while because I'm thinking about stuff.
Wow, that's
let's go.
To me, that's a setup charge. If I was doing that for somebody, there's got to, you know what I mean? There's got to be a setup charge for your time, which you spend preparing that. So if somebody ordered that bike and he's got 100 hours in it, damn. Over 1,000 is what he said, probably. I mean, damn. That's a lot of time, dude. And that's just modeling. How much did it take to print one?
It took about 40 hours to print one bike.
Holy shit. Man, I'm glad you don't work by the hour.
Yeah.
It's also work, but it's a lot of time.
Yeah, it is. But like I said, I was on vacation, so.
Well, you still want to vacate. You were working. You were doing something.
People were asking, like, where'd you get that when I posted the pictures up of the bike on Instagram? He's like, well, custom cannon.
I had that guy order one. I'm still trying to get out to him because he wanted the what was it, Nighthawk motorcycle? Some other motorcycle kind of mixed in with it a little bit, but keep trying to print the forks with the chain on it that I made.
Yeah,
and it's having some issues that I haven't had a chance to figure out because I haven't been able to sit down with it and fix it. I thought I had it, and then you know how that one ended up at Don's and it busted.
Yeah.
And so that happened to the back alternate fork. So I got to figure out how to drain it so that it doesn't happen anymore.
The Mall Santa Union would not be happy with my trimmed beard. Time Christmas gets, I'll have a full beard again. It don't take long.
So you don't need this.
No.
It's still on the card. You don't need this.
If you need one, you can have one. I got another one.
Well, I've got another one too, but I need this.
So, Harker, have you seen the Harvestman yet?
The what one?
The Harvestman.
No, what is that?
I don't want to tell you because it's part of the Clear Strange stuff.
Not yet. I haven't even. I've just barely got through part of the Death of Strange.
Oh, well, wait till you meet the Harvestman.
Collector 6213 says the new McFarlane Black Lightning is on the Speeding Bullets buck. It's nice.
I haven't seen that one.
The hands are translucent with glowing lightning effects. That's cool. That's one of the best bodies McFarlane's made.
Did Doctor Strange die in the comic books?
Yeah.
Probably about 250,000 times, but yeah, this last time it was there was something kind of else kind of going on. It wasn't just another death story.
It's supposed to take this time. Is that what you're saying?
Well, he was.
No, it was like it was something else was going on.
Yeah, there is. Man, I got it, Harker. I wish you would have read it.
I know a little bit, but
Sector picked it up yesterday.
Like I said, man, when you see the Harvestman, you're gonna be like, God dang.
So the belt lightning piece is glued in, can be easily removed. Great generic buck for Superman. Don't have a classic boot like Superman, Beyond, or Eradicator, but I do like that. I wish they would. If he's going to keep using a buck over and over for Superman, he needs to switch over to the Speeding Bullets. I don't care if it's got the extra sculpted bits on it for like the Speeding Bullets. It's better than the Bizarro, which has got the armored plates on it.
You got 74 individual strands of hair on there, at least. That's not accurate.
You still working on Cobra?
Two.
Kujino says at least Dr. Fate doesn't have the sense to die all the time like Strange. Actually, he's died a lot. There's different hosts for the helmet.
And Doctor Strange has died.
Dr. Fate.
Dr. Fate. Dr. Fate is on Dr. Fate 5?
Yeah. Naboo doesn't die. Dr. Fate does. You know who did you see who they showed who Naboo really is?
No.
Is his name withheld still around, or did he check out?
Hank Solo, what's the mixture on that wash you got, Harker?
This is about a 1-to-1 right now on this Angelus Black to water, but I'm also peeling with alcohol, so it's not quite wash. I'm kind of doing a very specific thing where I want it to be a certain level of dark on this body because I needed it to look like dirt, but also needed it to have also double as muscle definition at the same time.
Name Withheld is still here.
Yeah, his hair might need to be bigger. It's not as fluffy as it is in the drawing there. And then I need to give him more of a mullet in the back.
He needs more party in the back.
Well, I mean, if you look at it, he needs more party everywhere.
Yeah, yeah, he's a scraggly looking mullet.
Yeah, he got some. But as for name withheld, so we'll see what he wants.
What is it, the Camaro mullet? That kind there?
It's hardcore 80s mullet. The big old fluffy hair.
What mullets and rat tails, two hairstyles that should have never been made.
I don't know, man. If we never got the mullet, then Bishop would never have a mullet on.
And Brock Sampson wouldn't have a mullet. No.
True.
Mullets are, if their character's badass enough, they can rock a mullet.
Right. He wants it bigger.
In some cases, we need a mullet.
Is this that flying kite thing?
Always.
Yeah.
I saw somebody make an adapter for a flight stand on the bottom of for the trouble bubble. I think they 3D printed the adapter. That would probably be cool for the work with the glider stands from Fortnite. Somebody make one of those adapters.
Yeah, I've seen someone adapt it for the Fortnite ones and for Mezcos as well.
Is that how people were doing it before? They were using some kind of adapter? Because my friend told me about the trouble bubble stand because he wanted mine. But I mean, you know, the glider stand. But then he said it didn't work. But he saw somebody on Instagram that did it.
Well, you just
there's 3D printed adapters, but I mean,
oh, he thought it was just plug and play.
No. You have to have an adapter.
Okay. Because I was waiting on the the Python Patrol trouble bubble.
Just in general, or do you have a trouble bubble?
No, I'm waiting on the Python Patrol.
Oh, okay.
Why?
You just like that one more?
Yeah, I just got to set up. So I'm like my whole Joe setup is I've got factions and the Python Patrol ain't got nothing.
Oh, okay.
So I need to give them something.
Oh, actually,
I gave up on getting more Python Patrol and Tiger Force. I think I had to call it somewhere, and I'm only going to pick up a certain here and there ones on the Night Force too.
Name of Hell, his hair is almost like a 70s, 80s rock band hair.
Yeah.
This is kind of good. I'm not a big.
It's like old Emily Bader's about to become the head honcho over there at Hasbro.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Doing that good?
Well, she just moved to a completely different floor, apparently, at the office.
Oh, I mean, she's been pumping out great stuff.
Not really. Like they can't get her in the fucking office to even read the fucking G.I. Joe trade paperbacks to get bone up on any of the characters.
I thought she was behind all the good stuff that's been coming out.
Huh?
I thought she was behind all the good stuff that's been coming out.
Nini's in charge of that stuff. She's just the
yeah.
Okay.
Communications and stuff
She's
like that.
PR communication stuff position.
Yeah, she does all the videos and stuff we watch.
Like, a big part of her job was like she was supposed to bone up on everything, like to learn all there was to know. That way she wouldn't look silly anymore. So instead of doing that, she just got a promotion. It's like,
man, I really thought she was the freaking one that was doing all this stuff. God dang.
No.
That sucks.
No, she's part of the problem.
Lenny's the main designer, the main one in charge.
Okay.
Of the Judge O brand.
That hurts my feelings now.
They recently had somebody go through the San Fran offices and take out like the fucking mini fridges and like all the fucking snacks and shit. Like they're getting crazy, dude.
Dang. No.
Yeah. Like Brian told me that shit is getting really ugly, and there's a lot of fighting between, and like the whole, because there was a lot of closed door things going on, not like bad things, but no part of the company was talking to another part of the company. And they would always have like, you know, their jam sessions and stuff, and they'd have their doors closed while they were talking about different shit. They took the doors off the hinges.
Well, yeah, if you don't know what's going on, how you gonna work with each other, man? That don't even make sense.
Well, I mean, when you're having a fucking meeting and your meeting's across from another fucking, you know, area that has 40 other people talking, you know, or however many people it is, I don't know. Then yeah, you're gonna have to want to be able to shut a fucking door. But now they can't even do that. He says it's shit's hitting the fucking fan over there. They don't know where else the cuts are gonna come, but they're coming.
So all the money they're making,
they're not letting everybody go, man. They're still not through that number that they originally projected, that 27% number. They're still not done laying off that 27%.
With all the money they're making, they still want to let them go.
That's what they said. They said
That's ridiculous.
27%.
Is that how they plan on pushing them profit numbers they talked about?
I don't know. That stuff.
That's terrible.
That stuff, Brian has no idea. It's all speculation. You know, we just bullshitting back and forth between me and him. But
it's bad.
But yeah,
it's
bad enough to where a lot of those guys have put in applications with a lot of other reputable companies, except for Tom McFarlane.
I'll end up drilling a couple holes here and up here. What do they do? The cape from Don. Need to do a little bit of touch-up sanding through here too.
I talked to Don yesterday, and he said he was thinking about making you 2 different versions of that cape. So
okay. Well,
before you drill, well, I'm sure you'll come up with a way. But
the way his cape lays, it's like it comes out from underneath the logo. It's about the only way to do it is put a couple holes in and push some of the cape in through the hole. You can have it lay down this way.
That's kind of where the Sentry with that plastic overlay was kind of nice when I made it. I know he's beefier, but the plastic overlay took care of a lot of that for me. But I'm an amateur here, so
it's harder to get that Sentry.
I mean, you know what you're doing.
Yeah, the Sentry would have been my top pick for Space Ghost, but I didn't want to paint it white, and 2, he's getting harder to get.
And I was just like, I'm gonna paint this dude white.
I would have done a lot of part swapping, try to find anything I can do to get not do that. They use try to use a Cosmic Spider-Man and use the legs off it, and then Cosmic Spider-Man arms probably. I think they're white because they use the same parts. Sentry's got that new torso, which is perfect for Space Ghost. That triangular piece.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yep. Hasbro has the entire American Hero series on YouTube, on Hasbro's YouTube channel.
Yeah, they had the movie up for a while. They when they were running they were kept cycling through episodes in the movie.
Yep. Well, guys, we're past the 3-hour mark. I think that'd be time to call it for the night. We kind of flew through the time tonight.
Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah. Thank you for everybody coming out, hanging out tonight. Thank you to Go Be Custom.
Yeah,
Harker
thanks for having me.
Custom Cannon.
Thanks for the shirt.
Yeah. I'll get that mailed out to you this week. I gotta get Gary got one too, a custom design too. His especially aimed toward Gary, our friend in Scotland. And we got one last family for the night. We'll do that. Before we go,
family, family, family. family, 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 family.
Got a long one too for that one. Name of Health says Ken, it looks great.
It's getting there. It'll get there.
Long,
We'll make it look good.
We'll be back this Thursday with WIP IT Thursdays. So we got a full weekend of geek stuff. We got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday this week.
Oh, shoot.
And if I get time, if I'm not busy with work, I'm gonna try to get some more videos out too. And y'all have a good night. And we'll catch y'all next time.
All right, take care.
Be good.
Stop being a bitch and come on.
Wrong one.